Oh, you could have someone be that cross. Technically, and Mrs. Claus. You could have Jonas be Santa and Katie be Mrs. Claus, and you could be Jack Frost. Oh, and Tyler gets to be the abominable snowman. That'd be cute. Yeah. Oh, that'd be cute. You rolling it?
Right.
Hmm?
That's right.
Did you type in Beats Antique?
No.
Huh?
No.
So it's just like Beats. Hmm?
To make some soup.
You have no time! Oh my god. He forgot to mute it. Sorry guys. I don't know why he didn't mute it. Well, maybe I'll leave it on. Fuck it. Hold on. Gabe, did you want it muted? You totally didn't mute it. Okay, y'all, hold on. We'll be back in a minute. Gabe's making soup.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Holler front. Hello, everyone.
You might want to speak up.
How's everyone today?
Oh, I'm gonna put this on.
I think we're having some mic problems real quick.
No, we're not. It's just you're far away.
It's just I'm not very loud. How's everybody today? A wild Gabe has appeared.
Oh man, can you
Christy picked black.
focus?
I vote for black, Christy.
Why, Gabe?
Hey, Corey. Who's on the bar right now? On my HP bar.
Mage.
Mage is the crowning champion still.
Do green, Christy. Green.
Christy, just take all the colors and mix them together. You'll get black.
Holy
Or-
crap, Serenity, go to bed!
Oh my god, seriously.
Oh, Key's hosting you for 10.
Ooh, what?
Key.
Oh. I don't know if Key's here, but thank you, Key. I love you.
She auto-hosted.
Oh. What a beautiful, lovely person. To anyone who is watching or thought they were watching Key, I am now Key.
I am the key.
I gobbled her up. You'll get her back later.
Maybe.
Hey, Gypsy. Thank you for hitting...
Aww. Bits on bits on bits.
Thank you for the bits, but also thank you for hitting Mage. If you guys can check it out, right above me, there's a bar. Right? That is an HP bar. You can knock it down by following me. You can knock it down by subscribing to me. Or you can knock it down by sending some bits, which is your magic power. Or you could call it like a
Donations
space gun. And donations. It could be a space gun. It can be like a bat with marshmallows on it. That still hurts because it's still a bat.
Mauve! Do the mauve.
Hey Ken, what's going on, buddy? Christy, just mix them all together. You get a poop color. And then,
It's the best.
yeah, and then when somebody's like, "Oh my God, what color is that? That's so Fletch." Then you can be like, "That's poop color."
You mean fetch?
It's Fletch.
It's fetch.
Now it's Fletch. 3 shades of mauve. That's silly.
Not enough.
It's not spring yet. That's dumb. What did you do? Ashley's hurting herself.
I put my finger right here.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Damn. That shouldn't be too loud, I don't think. Shit.
Fletch. I like Fletch. Fletch is a good name.
Well, it was a movie with Chevy Chase.
It was. I remember. Do you remember?
I remember.
Alright. So,
What are we doing tonight, Gabo?
what are we doing tonight? What are you guys?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm getting all the emails right now.
Oh, I've got a sale happening for a couple more hours. Tell them about that.
Ashley has a sale going on her Etsy account. For more information on that, go check out her Instagram because she's probably got links to it.
No, just do bit.ly/Cloverkin.
Or do bit.ly/Cloverkin.
I'll be there in a minute to put a link in because you're incapable.
Incapable. I don't know what the sale. It's like 20% off.
Yeah, which ends up being too much, but that's why I'm only doing it a day.
I have a 20% off sale, but since I don't have that much stuff. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff, but I think because her
Not
stuff is
enough, Dad.
her stuff is more priced higher, then like 20% off is a lot bigger of a gouge. Whereas in my case, it's not so bad, right? Hey, Rifter, what's up, buddy? How are you, my friend? Did you hide a Cloverkin? Oh, she's in there. You probably heard her already.
Hold up. I mean, I'm trying to log into the chat. Wait for me, y'all. Wait for me.
Sniggle, I don't think it hasn't told me that you changed the thing.
What the?
But if you change the thing, I appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, I got another order. Corey!
Corey.
Oh, Corey! Thank you, Corey. I'm gonna load you up, son. You're gonna get all the cool things. Man,
What the hell is it talking about? Oh, yeah, so then I have a
sale.
an Etsy sale as well.
Oh my god, you gotta stop talking in the chat. Wait for me, wait for me.
It's also 3% off on everything.
3? 20.
20% off.
Why'd you say 3?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna put the link in the thing, and the word right after it. The coupon code is 3K Holiday, because I'm also having a 3K contest, which is gonna start tomorrow. But I'm giving you guys all this now because you guys are my favorites, and I feel that you guys deserve the thing first before me. So now you're getting it before everybody else. So if there's something in there that you see, then maybe you'll get first dibs on it. I don't know. I'm gonna start loading up more. I got 2 pieces of original art up there. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more either tonight after the stream or tomorrow. There will be some cheap stuff in there. There will be some expensive stuff in there. There's also a I'm gonna put up a commission thing for some like cheaper commissions. Also,
he doesn't want us to eat.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to eat, but I also, guys, I know that you guys, you know, like not everybody's got money, and money's tight, and you got a lot of things to buy for different people. So I like to pass on the savings to you. But also, for any of you who are interested in getting original art for my comics, my dealer is going to have a sale starting December 1st, I think. Something like that. I'll tell you guys sooner than later when that is. And so a lot of stuff is going to be on sale. A lot of my pages and stuff will be on sale. So if you ever wanted to own some original artwork, whatever, now's the time. Or soon is the time, rather.
Oh! For those that are in our Discord, we have added face emojis.
Oh yeah, we got face emojis.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Yeah, Gypsy's on your case now, son.
What happened? Gypsy, I will have...
This week.
Uh...
Well, obviously December will go out in December.
Yeah.
So, you owe her October and November.
I owe you Gypsy, I owe you 2 things. So, I'm actually gonna work on December's today. So if I get that done, then I'll send out your December one anyways. Or whatever. And if you cancel, that's fine. Because we love you and you deserve it.
We love you.
But to answer your question, this week, regardless, you'll get your stuff. Because you deserve it, and you've been waiting way too long for that stuff. But anyways, how is everyone doing today? How was your guys' weekend?
Happy Monday!
Happy Monday. Oh yeah, no, Gypsy, once I send out like the things, I'll post it in Patreon that I've sent out the things. So then you'll know for sure that it's been sent. And also, since it's you, I would have told you anyways, like on a stream or whatever. But anywho, I got some extra space in this corner here. I'm gonna...
Welcome to the Discord, Ken!
Oh, hey Ken, you joined the Discord. Good job. Anyways, how's everyone's weekend? What did you guys do? Tell me the things. Tell me your favorite things. Tell me your crappiest things. I no longer remember what we did this weekend. Oh, well, besides our anniversary yesterday. We didn't really do much just because we were working. That's what we were doing. We were basically working all weekend. Though I don't remember what the hell I did. I don't even think... What did I do? I didn't do anything. I don't remember working on anything.
We went somewhere.
On Saturday? What did we do? We didn't do nothing on Saturday.
I don't know, but we went somewhere that I was like, I would never do this on a weekend, but here I am. I think it was Target.
Oh yeah, we went to Target for
exciting
various things. But then we went to this place called Mega Media.
Oh yeah, we celebrated our anniversary on like a very low scale. Because we're going to do it big time after we're done with our Christmas rush jump.
Yeah. Excuse me. That's what I was trying to get at, is our vacation will be celebrated at a later time when we're not like super busy. Oh, excuse me. But we will be going to some place to eat some ramen, do some fun things. Oh no, Christy. Did they tell Christy? Did they tell you how much you get? Sorry, not how much, but do you know if you did well, like your grade? Oh, that's nice, Gypsy. Gypsy, what year are you on? You've been with your boy for a while. Man.
Oh, that's so weird. Cass's was this past weekend too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Weird.
So Cass, us, and Gypsy, man.
That's so weird.
November anniversaries for the win, I tell you what. 7 years, congratulations.
Good job.
Don't get that 7-year itch though.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, but
Watch out. Oh, also, our Thanksgiving was fucking dope. How was your guys' Thanksgiving?
oh yeah.
It's
Some
been
of
a
you,
bit, yeah.
Some of you were here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you know, it was great. It's the best ever.
So as I was saying, today we're gonna be working on.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. I was just trying to bring it back now.
Mm.
Today I'm gonna be working on the December Patreon postcard, which is going to be a little bit of gouache.
What tier, Gabe?
That is the $10 tier, I think. Pretty sure.
Chrissy, we were so glad you were here. You got to
Yeah.
share that day with us. That was a great day.
Yeah, you did.
Sniggle says, dope ass shit, my dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Heck yeah, Gypsy, that sounds like a great time.
Hella tips. Shit, yeah.
Can you guys hear us okay? Because basically, I'm in one corner of the room and Gabe's in another. Neither of us are near the computer. If you can't hear us, let us know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on a little bit of gouache today. It's gonna be a gouache painting. I haven't done one in a while, but it's gonna be one of those. You'll see. It's it's one where I don't really plan a lot, and it's gonna be like a landscape. So you guys will get to see how I do landscapes, which are fun. We saw a really pretty sunset today.
Oh, it was
yesterday.
very pretty. I
We
took
saw,
a picture.
we saw it today too. Yeah, we saw one yesterday, right?
I see him every day.
Yeah, but I mean, like, specifically in the
nice.
fall, we get really nice ones out here. I don't know why.
Sniggle, I'm sorry you gotta work in 20 minutes, boo-boo.
Oh, Sniggle.
But I am hyped. I don't know why.
So hella hype.
I'm trying to keep my head up for work, you know. I'm working right now. Sunsets every day. Get the fuck out of here.
Sniggle for Wednesday stream, I will be working on the rest of the card. So
Is
hopefully,
that only if you get stats from him, though?
well, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like, I'll still be doing the design of the card. So I'm gonna try to like figure out like the stats and stuff by tomorrow. Then maybe we can plug them in. We can plug in Tori's stats.
Oh, her
into the
name is
card.
Tori.
I thought so, right? Torri.
I love the name Tori.
Yeah, Sliggle's gonna be on air. But I mean, like, if you're not there, then I will.
We'll wait.
I'll wait to plug in your stuff. I'll just do a placeholder or something like that. I don't know. Commander and Chic. Wow. They really know their demographic. Hello, Art Faithfully. How are you, my friend?
Welcome!
How are
I
you
missed
feeling?
you! Hi, Nightshade!
Hey, Nightshade. Holy shit.
Everybody's here. I love you guys so much. Oh, Christy, that's awesome. I love that name.
Whoa.
Commander in Chic.
Hey Uber, what's up, buddy? How are you, my friend?
Hi, Uber. What the hell
Oh.
is Childhood Week?
Uber, we are fantastic. Sniggle, you are fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful person. What is a what? What did you say?
Tim's doing something for something called Childhood Week.
Oh.
Childhood Week it looks like it's just kind of dedicated to each day. It's like childhood memories, and you're supposed to draw 'em.
Weird. Faith, you tend to flop a lot on the ground. Don't hurt yourself, though.
Flopping's fun though.
Using splash.
It has no effect.
It has no effect, yeah. How was your weekend, Art Faithfully? How was your Thanksgiving, better yet? I don't know if you were here with us.
We had somebody drop like $250 on my stream in bits randomly who we've never met before. So our Thanksgiving was pretty choice.
He was a Saudi prince.
He must have been. Better than the Nigerian princes. They don't give you anything.
Yeah.
They steal your identity.
And just, oh my god, just for fuck's sake, just for,
Oh, Mage is here.
oh, Mage.
You're still king, Mage. You're Space Lord.
Good job, Mage. What was your username?
It was like a Lumi.
Yeah, I was like
A
Illumi?
Lumi and then
46
two
or some
numbers,
shit.
yeah.
If you,
Oh yeah, go to my page.
yeah, Gypsy, if you go to our page, you'll see. But this is for Sniggle because he's at $25 subscribe level once again. I don't know if you can hear, but
Sub Pug.
the sub pug thanks you with his farty flatulence.
Farty farts are the best farts.
All of it was fucked up, and I wasn't.
I forgot about the pockets. I'm looking forward to you getting your snake too, Faith. I mean, if you ever want that snake drawn, I love drawing snakes for those friggin' portraits I do. I just want to see the pictures, honestly. Do you have a name yet for your new snake? Oh, Altered Mage. Too true.
Mm-hmm.
Though you'll have to battle Hero of Space,
Yeah, right?
which is Ray, who I hope at some point becomes a Space Lord because
Oh, that'd be great.
she's already got the title.
Yeah.
Silly humans. What are you gonna do for your December card? Have you figured it out?
The muse will speak to me.
Oh, God, fuck. Who understand these? I was telling Tim, like we were talking about Christmas cards.
Yeah.
I was like, it'd be funny if we all tried to dress up as the same person. So like someone random like Pooey,
No.
we all try to be a Pooey. I don't know. That's just a bad example, but it'd be funny.
That'd be really odd. Because then everyone would be like, why are you dressed like that?
Think of how creeped out Pooey would be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's funny.
You might love it though. Whoa, bots! Hit him!
Sniggle.
Oh, Nightshade taking a shot. Oh no.
Damn.
Shaving a haircut.
Free bits. Shaved and a haircut. Free bits. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys. Nightshade, you're beautiful.
Lord. Are you guys working on any projects or drawings recently?
Oh yeah, guys. Now that Drawtober is over and hopefully your hands have recovered, what are you guys doing? What's on your plate? What's your big thing?
Sniggle just put in a bunch of his character drawings on Discord
Oh really?
of Tori, yeah. He's doing good, man. Doing real good. Sniggle, what?
Where? In
Discord.
no, I know, but where?
Take a wild guess.
Look what I made.
No, work in progress, yes.
Because it's also in Look What I Made.
Well, yeah, but he said I meant to put in here,
Oh.
and then he put way more
Okay.
in there.
Cool.
Put a couple more in.
Do it.
That's great, Sniggle.
Yeah. Are you using a red pencil there? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Or is it just a red pen?
I might give you some fodder real quick. I'm gonna let you use on your stream. Because it might fit your people better.
What?
So we don't recommend these completely, but if you have extra money or you get them at like half price books, these are kind of nice to have around. They're a little bit limited, and honestly nowadays there are better resources. I'll post one in the chat that I use, but sometimes these are nice, like if your internet goes down or something, but I'll have Gabe show it on the stream, but
Pose file.
yeah. There's a whole bunch of these.
Pose file.
Like I said, they're okay.
They're okay. Yeah. I think it's nice for like a general idea of what something would look like, and you can always sort of like extrapolate. Like if you just need it, like I don't know, you just need like this part, like this just bottom half of her leg. You know, like you just need the leg poking out like that for something. You can go in here and like, oh, all right, let me just look at that reference.
Yeah, or if you just don't have any idea on a pose, it's nice to just start mind generating. Otherwise, I just put in the chat the site I like to use. So, you know.
Oh, let's get some bonus tactical gear at the end there.
You're not fully on screen, but it's okay. You get the idea. There's angles, different, like, clothing, stuff like that.
What was it? Oh, there's also another, what is it called? Art pose? It's on like,
That's the one I burned.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
The app?
Oh, no, don't use that.
Why not?
Because
I heard a lot of people saying it was pretty good. Or some like pro artists saying it was pretty good.
you can do it, Faith. I know you can. But that site's really nice because you can literally search for your perfect woman or poser. Because it's like, what kind of body type do you want? What kind of position do you want? Do you want clothed or not clothed? Like, what do you want? I also found out about the Supentine pose. I think it's said that way. Like, if you go into... You don't need to pay, but if you go to... Where is it? I think models? There's a way to search your models to get what you want. Oh yeah. Wait. Well, they have a model list first and foremost. Maybe they did make it so you gotta buy it. Oh, okay. If you go into features and then pose tool, you can choose which model, what gender, what skin tone, what lighting, what position, clothing, props. Yeah, so when I said that one pose, it's supine. Supine? I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it's that pose where you're like on your back, kind of. I don't know, it's a really weird pose. Anyway, it's a good site. actually downloaded an app once that you could pose a 3D model and then rotate around it and do whatever lighting you wanted to, but it was super buggy. But if they would just finesse it better, it would have been amazing.
I think that's what that art pose thing is.
Daz.
Huh?
You're thinking of Daz 3D.
No. I just saw it on Android. There's this pro. I was watching this pro dude on Twitch the other day, and he was it's just called Art Pose. They have a male edition and a female edition. They're like $3, but you basically pose them however you want. I don't know if there's lighting, but it's got all them. Oh, yeah, there's lighting, and it's even got like haircuts and stuff. You can keep the muscle, or you can just have it. You can even like mess with the perspective. But it seems like it's pretty good. Like I remember it being like crappy back in the day, but now it seems like it's gotten better. Who knows?
Faith, I wish I could send you a bearded male model, but I think they shave to be in these pictures so you can see their features. I don't think they actually have a bearded male in any of these. I can't find one. In fact, a lot of these guys are bald. And old.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's on purpose. I mean, the
Nightshade asked what you're working on.
Oh. Nightshade. Tonight we are working on, I'm going to start doing some gouache. I just wanted to warm up. I wanted to finish up this, this page. If anybody heard that, that was Tim.
Tim yelled, "What the fuck?"
By the way, Tim, the Tim that you guys know is CG Cookie. I'm just going to call him CG Cookie.
CG Tim?
Yeah. He's Concept Cookie.
No, CG Tim, because it's fake.
CG Tim, yeah, he is definitely CG Tim.
On his streams. You guys gotta pull it out of him. We need you to get him out of his funk on his Twitch.
Just start calling him a dick or something.
Swear. I'll give you these 20 bits if you swear.
Yeah, just everyone just starts swearing on his stream. And then he has to repeat or ask him questions with like, "Hey, Tim, how the fuck do you draw so well?" Or, "Hey, Tim."
I think they've got like
a thing?
Yeah, I think...
Well, you could space it out.
No.
Space U.
I think he's got like a mod level in his chat. Most likely. That blocks swears. But Sniggle's right. He is an art teacher and he has a lot of kids. And I think he's not going to drop that.
No, he won't.
So we'll be your R-rated show.
Yeah, this is the art-rated show. The art-rated.
What's that needle cool shit, dude? Do it, Sniggle. Next one, do it. I believe in you.
I feel in this stream, this is the Cinemax, the Skinmax stream.
Your
minus
stars?
the skin.
Stars?
Stars.
I try to keep mine fairly clean, but I mean, I don't want it to be not fun. You know, and sometimes swearing's fun. I just try not to be offensive, I guess. That's more the scary thing. Yeah. You don't want to, like, offend people or be a dick.
Oh, also, I didn't even answer your question, Nightshade. I'm sorry. I got distracted by
swearing.
By Tim. Tonight I'm going to be working on some gouache. But yeah, I'm trying to fill up this sketchbook. Because by the end of the year, I'm going to do a 2017 sketchbook. So,
dude, you have something to announce. You finished something.
Oh, I did.
This weekend.
Before I get into that, though, yeah, I'm trying to finish the sketchbook. Or just get a lot more sketches done. Because usually, like, during the middle of the year, I slow down on sketches because
That's so weird. You get work, though, right?
That's what I mean. It's because I'm working, you know, and I'm doing other stuff. And I think because it's so hot in here, I mean, it's not super hot all the time. It's just summer, you know, like, it changes your...
It changes you.
It changes you on the inside. Okay, Sniggle, it's just I'm just putting out a coloring book. If you remember those kids and robot things that I was doing, I ordered a coloring book with like, I think it's like 26 of those. I pulled out a few because some of them just didn't work as coloring pages, and then
Oh, how many?
there's like 2, maybe 3. Trust me, they remember the one with the boat. It was just the boat, and
But
it's really small.
You've got it on the back.
But I've got it on the back. Yeah,
What about the other ones?
I forgot what it was.
Oh.
Oh, there was one with a tree, and it's just a tree and like a giant robot head and the back of the kid's face, or the back of his head. So it just didn't. I just.
Oh, where they're drawing.
Yeah, they're drawing a tree. Yeah.
Did you do the ants?
Yeah, I still did that.
Okay.
So I mean, there aren't that many gone. But to fill up some more pages because I needed 40 pages for the book.
Oh, Chonkers is over there.
Yeah, I threw in some Chonkers, which is the that flip game with the robots that I have. It's up in my Etsy store right now.
You've got it over there. I just saw it. I think it's
Yeah,
in a
no,
box.
it's out of reach.
Oh, okay. Isn't it over here?
Huh?
Somewhere on the floor?
Nah.
It's in a box.
But yeah, put some extra stuff in there. It's 40 pages. It's like perfect bound, so it's really nice. We'll see how the paper is. Once I get some, I will, I'll probably do a little test page or 2 on it just to see what I can use and what I can't use, so that when I'm selling it at shows, I can tell people, hey, yeah, you can use the Crayola markers, or you can use pastels on it.
See, look how amped Snaggle is for your color. Look at that.
He's hella amped. And you'll get to see it live. You'll get to see it. You'll get to hold it in your hands, Sniggle. This, I'm getting it hopefully just in time for Count Delete. Faith watched
Justice League and loves
Wait.
Ben Affleck.
I'm sorry. I gotta scroll up because Red Jar Jam is here. Hi, Red. What's up, buddy?
Hey, homie.
Skin to the max.
Son of a bitch. Damn this Twitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, and it's giving me a 500 you're not available, apparently. I mean, I knew you weren't available. But...
Rifter, they can't hear us from down here. Like,
we can hear them.
We can hear them, but
they can't hear us.
They can't hear us, especially if they're all talking, because they all talk over each other.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a chat room in there. People are just talking. Nobody's actually responding to each other. It's fun.
What are you up to tonight, Red?
Yeah, Red. Hey, Art Faithfully, how was that movie?
Oh God. Spot the mustache.
Yeah, how did you like that mustache?
Or lack thereof. I can't believe you watched that movie. I think I missed the Ben Affleck train. Like, I never got on that.
You called out the potty mouth on Discord? What do you mean, Gypsy? Did you,
Oh no.
Did you call it out on their Discord?
Like, you heard it in our stream and went on their Discord to complain? Oh no. Tim's mad I'm using his face as an emoji in our server. I was like, too bad. It's a good one. I showed it to him, he's like, ew! I was like, well, it's a good face, Tim.
In the mod chat. See, now he's gonna like be all like
Now he's gonna get self-conscious.
Yeah,
and never swear. He's gonna be scared. Oh, they heard me, oh no. The illusion is gone.
You're like, oh no.
Oh no. Faith, I think it's adorable you love Ben Affleck. I'll be honest, I don't know anybody who loves Ben Affleck. So you know what? I think he's all yours. You can get him. Did you like young Ben Affleck though, and like all the Kevin Smith stuff?
Gypsy, also you're in the by the way, you're in the Discord arcade room live. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think your mic's on or something. I can't hear it, but. Also, Gypsy, I just approved your Marvel Puzzle Quest request. Marvel Puzzle Quest request. Lazy night with the dogs. Chris Ryanyak.
I want to write on Tim's aerial post. Don't sell fan art.
What?
Just so just to throw that out.
He's
not gonna sell it, but it's for his nieces or something. But I just want to be a douche. She likes all the Ben Afflecks. Wait, you're just kidding? You don't? Damn it.
That's scary.
Sniggle, what are you talking about? Phantoms. What are you talking about?
Phantoms. Oh, you're hanging out in the arcade. I don't understand that thing that's going on there with that.
What?
With the thing that Gypsy's in. I don't understand. So then if somebody's like, I want to talk to someone in real life, do they just come on and then they turn on their mic and then you guys just start talking? Like, is it a party line? Is that what's going on? Because when I was young, they had party lines and you call them and there'd just be random people from your area talking on it. And then you'd be like, oh yeah, what's your name? My name is Desiree. Oh yeah? What you look like? I look like Charlize Theron. Okay.
Cher mixed with Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Nightshade, I don't think anybody likes Ben Affleck as Batman.
I think Faith just likes Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Also, Wonder Woman sucked. Anyway.
We did.
Just gonna throw that out there.
You know what it's like? It's like you have a handful of grapes and they're all fucked up. Right? They're all smushy and shit, right? And you really, really want a fucking grape, so you just look for the one that's the less squishiest. You find one that pretty good. I like this one.
So
I'll eat this one.
That's the best grape.
I will eat this one. So, but whereas I feel like in Marvel, all the grapes are like
firm.
They're like firm, supple. There might be one or two that's got a few lumps in it, you know, like Iron Man 3, right? It's a little bit squishy, but it's still better than Wonder Woman. I would still rather watch Iron Man 3 than... I'll watch Iron Man 3 23 times.
Wonder Woman is the worst movie I've seen in probably the past decade.
Hey, what if
I will
Seventh Son?
say that. Okay, it was on par with Seventh Son, where I almost wanted to turn it off halfway through. It's terrible. I need you guys to just, watch it objectively.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Gal Gadot. The best part of it is Robin Wright, but the rest of it, and that's not saying much. She couldn't even save the goddamn movie. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Sniggle. Thank you. That was a good one. I look like spaghetti.
You guys need to watch it again. I swear to God. Watch it, even David Thewlis's character, who's Ares, that CG at the end is horrible.
They're all fucked up. Thank you for clipping that.
Ken, I couldn't even have fun with the Seventh Son. I was like, oh man, I love bad medieval movies. But no, Seventh Son was, awful.
Thank you, Sniggle, for that. I'm gonna tweet that real quick.
Say, I'm streaming now. Get a load of this. Okay, Ken. We need, that, italics in here so we know when you're sarcastic. No, Wonder Woman was just bad. That script was horrible. They misused Chris Pine like crazy. It was awful. You guys watch it again.
Yeah, no, try watching it without, like she said, Gal Gadot, shiny anime eyes.
Because
Like,
it's seriously still sexist and weird. Like they're trying too hard in some areas. I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, there's so many things like serious plot. I'm not even gonna call them plot holes. They're like plot fucking black
Gaps.
holes.
Yeah,
Like
you can't fix it.
you can't fix it. Like I'm trying to think of one. Like oh, okay. There's a scene where she figures out that she's got powers. Like she just looks at a window and she's like, Can I jump out that window?
Yeah, that part was so messed up. It was out of nowhere. It was. They didn't even pre-curse it.
Why is she outside?
Why is she climbing a wall?
Yeah, she's outside for no fucking reason, right? Okay, come to find out that like the sword and the shield and all that bullshit is in there, but we didn't know that.
Yeah, let's not even talk about that.
That was a very serious, poorly directed cut thing.
Oh, real quick. Sniggle's leaving.
Oh, bye, Sniggle.
Bye, Sniggle. Have a good night at work.
Fun at your work, dude. Thank
bye,
you again.
Nightshade.
Thank you again for the re-up on the sub.
Nightshade, bye.
Bye, Nightshade. Thanks for the bits, my friend.
They're gonna email you about commission tomorrow.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh man, can't wait. Thanks, Nightshade. Yeah, Wonder Woman's just weird, man. Anyway, we don't want to rip it apart if you like it. To each their own, but from a storyteller perspective with our backgrounds, it's missing some shit. But anyway, you guys have fun with it. You like it? Hey, I like some shitty movies too. And I will own that. But anyway. Oh, Sniggle, power through. You can do it. Spoil yourself a little bit and have like a really good treat. You know?
What was the other? There's Twitch Creative, Twitch
Affiliate?
Twitch Affiliate.
I do Twitch Art too and Twitch Artist as well. The Grape Island, I can survive. DC is horrible and will never get better. I said it.
Fortunately.
Cloverkin 2017. T2, but y'all fucking wrong. You know, Gypsy, I think you just summed me up, and I think that's horrible that I am that, but also I'm not going to deny that I am that. Phantoms. I haven't seen it, Sniggle. Gabe, have you seen Phantoms?
No.
Oh no. Oh good, Ken. That's why we're here.
How old is he? Jesus. This is about fucking planes and shit? What?
Like, and also they try to like force the love thing, and it's just
Oh yeah,
not,
the love thing, yeah.
And the whole reversal of the sexist thing where we see Chris Pine naked. It's like, you guys are shoving this. Just shoving it down our throats. Like, oh look, we're different. We're sexifying a man or objectifying a dude. It's like, come on.
Oh, you know what though? In
That
Thor?
was so ill-placed.
In Thor, when
They did that tastefully.
yeah. Well, I was like, as soon as he came on screen without his shirt on, I was like, oh yeah, of course, we needed that.
It's better than Chris Pine naked.
No, I know.
That was blatant.
Yeah.
Just blatant. Man. I don't know. I've got so many I was yelling the entire time through Wonder Woman, you guys. It was so bad to me. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
It's just, I don't understand, like these are supposed to be some of the, like, you know, like, they have the money to hire the best writers in the world. They have that money. And they have in the comic world. But then they, you know, like, who's fucking this up? who's like, who's in the back room being like, no, she should jump at the window.
And you could tell who the bad guy was a million miles away. Yeah, we're not gonna, it's not gonna be the real bad guy we're showing you right now. It's the other guy that's playing both sides. The guy that loves war is gonna play both sides, right? Right. Okay. Duh. I called that, like, the first time he came in the scene. Like, Jesus.
But anywho.
Sorry.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, DC. I mean, I would have loved to have seen a really good Justice League movie, but sometimes you can't win.
I kind of want to see it just for Jason Momoa and see how he does Aquaman, but I also do not care. So I don't even know. And the Superman mustache thing, I already can't get over that, and I haven't seen a damn thing. Anyway.
Phantoms. What the
Oh, thank you, Mage. Yes, that guy. Sorry,
Lee
Rifter.
Schreiber.
Sorry. We'll get off it now. Or rather, I'll get off it. Gabe just follows suit, I guess.
Get off of what?
The Wonder Woman topic.
No.
The god-awful Wonder Woman topic.
Wait, but Rifter wants to know how we feel about Wonder
That's
Woman.
what I'm saying. We'll get off it. I'm sorry.
I like Wonder Woman. She's a nice lady. But I don't like the movie.
It's just, I think, in terms of Amazons, Xena ruined me with the coolest Amazons, so
Yeah.
nothing can beat Xena.
Ken, that's what I was thinking too. As soon as you said the ring, I was thinking of the Phantom also, like the old school comic, but no. No. This is something weird.
Is the Phantom different than the Spirit?
Yes. The Phantom is just like he's all purple and he's got like a...
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that was Billy Zane.
Yeah.
That wasn't Ben Affleck,
Yeah.
you guys. That was Billy Zane.
Xena is the original Bay.
Xena, I will watch every episode of that, except I've seen this whole series multiple times, and season 6 is the worst waste of piece of crap I've ever seen. Watch up to season 5, and through that, don't start season 6. Just believe me on this. Trust me. Trust your friend Ashley. Phantoms. Billy Zane is a phantom. Where is Billy Zane, you guys? Can someone go find him?
Donde está Billy Zane?
Oh, Christy. What happened?
It's alright, Christy. You don't have to know who Billy Zane is.
You know who else is lost? Billy Zane.
Yeah.
Someone go find Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Can we have an emoji that's just where's Billy?
Billy.
Someone go find Billy Zane. You get a cookie. What are we talking about? Christy says.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. That's how bad it is.
Oh my god, Ken, that guy's a hero. Fuck yeah. The Xena comics weren't that bad, I'll be honest. But the show, nothing will ever compare to the show. It was so good. And the characters are so good. Gabe, back me up.
Yes.
I made Gabe watch all of Xena.
It
Do you
was
regret
fun.
it? No.
It was I mean, if you look at it objectively as to when it was made, and you know, like all that other crap, pretty good series.
Pretty good.
I mean, I enjoyed it when I was a kid.
You enjoyed it now.
And I still enjoyed it now.
Is Joxer still your favorite?
Joxer is my favorite.
You're not an Autolycus man?
What?
Oh, who's Billy? Billy Zane! Do you know who Billy Zane is, Christy?
No,
He
nobody
was,
knows.
he was the guy in Titanic that was Rose's to-be husband or husband.
He was
I
the
don't know.
bad guy in Titanic.
He's a bad guy in Titanic.
He was also the mummy, I think.
Faith, good job.
What did she do?
You just gotta talk to a lot of hot guys and then you'll get good at it.
Good job, yeah.
They're just people.
Actually, just remember it this way, Faith. Like, the guy is usually more scared of you than you are of him.
Were you scared of me?
No, yes.
Titanic is the bad guy.
Yeah, I guess that's true. He's the ultimate bad guy.
Rifter. Isn't the iceberg the bad guy? The iceberg's the bad guy.
Oh, no, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Titanic is just the idiot who fucks everything up. Gotta tape down the tape on this board that I make.
This is a really good song.
This was
I don't know.
not a very good song.
I know. I'm kidding.
I'm Titanic.
That's a great clip.
Mm.
Fuck old boat.
What?
Rifter nailed it. I love it. You're not Titanic, Faith. Why are we merging stories right now? No. Whoa, Bunny, do you think it's true? Everybody, oh God,
Damn,
I
buddy.
wish, can I do a quick poll?
Wait, they didn't even have insurance companies back then. Don't lie to me, Bunny. Also, who got rich on that? Because those motherfuckers must have gotten sued. Oh yeah, Serenity, I feel you. It's too damn long of a movie. That's how I feel about Gangs of New York. I always think I really love the movie. I only just figured out that
It's okay.
it's okay. But it's because I only ever watched the first half or the first third of it, which is like great. But then
I think you literally love the first 10 minutes.
yeah, I think that's it.
You love that first scene when they're getting all amped up.
Yeah.
Which I love that too. I'll
Mhm.
be honest, this is great.
I mean, I love it. I love it until around when what's his name's character, like the main character, starts to like get deeper into the organization, I guess. And then he starts like kicking it with Cameron Diaz.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
when I'm like, all right, I'm checked out.
Whoa, Serenity, crazy. Is that because you have to load in the other DVD? That's why I usually didn't finish it. It's like, let's just, you either watch the first DVD of Titanic before it sinks, or the second one after it does, depending on your mood.
Yeah, the dead rabbits. Oh yeah, Gone with the Wind is. I feel it's a lot more. I think it's easier to stomach. I don't know. It's
Gabe,
weird.
what do you think? Do you think the Titanic sank for insurance money? Yeah? No? Or the iceberg mugged it?
I think the iceberg mugged it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's true, Mage. I agree.
Nice. Well put. Bravo.
Wait, Faith, you might have gotten his number. This sounds like you hacked his phone. Like, I think I might have gotten his number.
Yeah, how do you not know? Babe, how do you not know?
Or did he ask for your number? Or vice versa, or whatever. Or did you ask for his number?
Faith, if it makes you feel better, I've never gotten a guy's number. Not traditional methods. What do you think? Whatever you think that means.
Yeah. Actually hacked people's numbers.
No, I held him down. I said, give me your number. No, I've never done that. It's so weird. Like, all my relationships, I think I've had 11 now. I've never dated by conventional, like, meeting people, you know?
Yeah. Gypsy, no, I don't believe you. You know why I don't believe you, Gypsy? Because you started with, you guys.
It wasn't set up by the police. It was people who ran the banks, and a guy came in the shop and told us all about it.
Drifter, dating is hard because everyone just wants what they want.
Oh, Faith, but if he gave it to you, that's a go-ahead call me.
Basically.
I mean, if he didn't want to give it to you, he would have been like, no.
Wait, did he?
Got
Ask?
it. Because if he really didn't want nothing to do with you, you know. I've never had a guy ask me for my number either.
Also,
or
Faith,
buy me a drink.
He's got a beard. How old is he?
Old enough.
Wait, Faith, I thought you were like younger though. Or was that someone else?
I don't remember how old Faith is.
Hey, Faith, I don't remember how old you were.
Oh, hey. I don't know if you guys know or not, but our roommate Tyler, this is becoming almost a joke with me, just put up a digital copy of his sketchbook, and it's only $5, which I kept telling him it's too low, but he won't listen to me ever. So anyway, here's his shop. Go support him because he's stupid talented. I know Gypsy already got one. I bought one too, and I'm his roommate. I could have got that shit for free, but you know what? Talent is worth paying for.
Booyah.
Or skill. Let me say skill.
Scales.
Oh, Faith's 17. How old was he, Faith?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Rifter, I'd rather be married for 12 years than trying to date again.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe got out of a 15-year relationship before me.
Oh, yeah.
He apparently didn't know he was being mentally abused. Imagine that.
You know, I feel dating nowadays is...
Stupid hard.
Yeah, it might be really stupid. It's probably not even actually dating. It's probably more like just hooking up. I don't know. It seems weird to me now. Like
it feels like you hook up first now, and then you figure out later if like you're compatible.
Yeah, it's like I kind of like this person. I'm gonna go see if they want to hook up again.
Yeah, it seems really weird.
Yeah. But that's the nature of things. It's the hookup culture, guys.
That's right, Gypsy. Pimp your friends. Not only your friends, but pimp the people you like. And you know what? I like Tyler's art. So there.
I'm basically just pulling out all the colors here.
Oh, good.
Which is not
Have you even started painting yet?
good. No.
What
I'm
good
about
are
to.
you?
I'm
What
really
good are you?
I'm really good.
Whoa.
Umbrella gold. Wow.
Jeez.
Christy, no, you weren't. You were not born in that era.
Oh, yeah, Faith, I'm sorry to hear about that marriage situation. That guy sounds like he was trash.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's in his court. Don't you feel bad about that. That's his fault. He sounds like a butt.
Christy, you were just born in an area where people still do that.
Area?
Actually,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
it's not, I would say it's an era. It's just, I think it's cultural and also location based. If you live in an area where you have to drive around, then you probably will go on dates and stuff like that. But if it's like the bar scene, or like a metropolitan area, then what's the point? Why are you going to waste your money if you're just going to get to one thing? And usually people just want to do that. Or, in Carrie's case, she wants to get free dinner, so she does that shit.
Oh, yeah, she Tinder farms.
Yeah.
I was married for 5 years and thought I'd never have to date again, and then I got divorced, and then I was like, man, I'm not gonna date anymore. I just want to be with myself. And then Gabe was like, hey, I'm single now too, and I was like, all right, let's go. Because Gabe and I had been friends for 15 years, something like that. 10 years. Something like that. I don't know. I was like 16. Anyway. And we were always good friends, but kick it up a notch if you can. Good friends make the best partners. I'm the same way, Mage. You and I have a lot in common. Oh, Bunny! That's sweet.
Oh, funny.
I mean, I guess that technically would give him a tip. I mean, do as many as you think it'd be worth, you know? Like, if you think it's $5 is too cheap, you know, do what you think would be right. I don't know.
That or just email him and ask him to.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
up some else.
or do get a commission from him.
Yeah. 'Cause he doesn't have much on his. He's only got one thing on his Etsy?
Yeah, he's only got one thing on. So message him, like, for a custom order on his Etsy if you want something from him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do it. His caricatures are insane. You guys need to get caricatures from Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
He's, like, super professional. Like, I wish he'd pimp that more.
There you go, Serenity.
Christy, I don't have guy or girl friends, really. Serenity, that's awesome. That's how that shit should work, you know? If you've been with somebody that long, friend-wise, it's like, you know you can trust them. You guys are compatible. You know? I guess trying the sexual bit could be scary. Because then what if that ruins everything? But, I don't know. Maybe it's worth a shot. Rifter, who's Tyler? Tyler is our roommate, Rifter. He's part of Von House.
Faithful Imaginations, how many times have you been in here and you haven't noticed my pink background? Then again, I guess you don't come as much as everyone else does. But that's alright. I'm happy to have you here. How are you, dear?
Alright, now we gotta go to our code. So there's Art Faithful, or Art Faith, and then there's Faithful. Okay? Art Faith and Faithful. Oh, weird, they just swapped out. Bye, Faith!
Hi, Faith.
I'm sorry you're anxious. Hopefully it's not the hot guy syndrome. Gypsy, you bought his book. It's worth $5, right? It's way worth it. Aw, Rifter. You sweet pie.
How was your Black Friday, Faithful Imagination? Did you
Well,
work
no,
on Black Friday? Did anybody else work on Black Friday?
Soggy did, but
Yeah.
he's...
Well, I mean, we heard it from the mouth of the beast.
No,
Yeah, when he was here, he was
that
talking about
wasn't
it.
Black Friday. That was Thanksgiving.
Oh, that was Thanksgiving. Shit.
Yeah.
You're right. Correctamundo.
I was thinking of doing a digital book too, and actually I think I will for those little mouse stories I had,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah.
right? I think I'll do that because I really liked those, and I'm kind of sad I just threw them into the waste, you know?
All back.
Oh, really, Gypsy? I'm surprised. I thought, like, a coffee shop would be hopping.
Yeah, weird.
Everybody needs to caffeinate before buying all the shit. It's true, Gypsy. I do too. But, like, example, this weekend, Gabe and I combined probably spent about $800 on reordering our books. So, if we have, like, a lot of something that we know probably wouldn't do as well as a physical book, or just is something we want people to see, but not necessarily have to print it out or have it physically, I think a digital copy is fine, you know?
Because you end up looking at it whenever you're like sort of need some inspiration. You end up looking at things.
Yeah, actually, I kind of prefer digital ones because they're cheaper and I'm at my computer a lot, so I get a lot from that. Like, there's this one artist, I'll have to get you guys the name tomorrow if I remember, but I bought probably 6 of his art books digitally, and it saves space, you know?
Mhm.
Like, we have too many books. If I could have all those digital, I would. Because that bookcase is stupid staffed, you know? But I have a bunch of different folders, you know, that are like, okay, here are inspiration books, here are reference books. I just find that easier than my bookcase, because I get bad with that. I mean, Gabe, you like basically threw away art books for a while, didn't you?
I mean, I didn't throw them out. I sold them.
Did you?
Yeah. But, you know, yeah, I mean... That and it was just books that I didn't really care for anymore. Like, it just wasn't me.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just got rid of them.
Were they a lot of porn books?
No, not at all. No. I mean, I didn't buy porn books. What do I need to buy them for when
The internet?
I have the internet, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, Serenity, I'm with you. I have no space for that kind of stuff anymore. Like, once in a while, Gabe and I will go to, like, half price, and I'm like, what are we doing here? We don't have room for this anymore. You know? And I think we're gonna have less room when we move into an apartment, so I don't even know. 34 hours, Faith? Jeez.
What?
She worked 34 hours so far this week.
Hell out of here. Without a break? That's not right.
Well, that's almost a full-time job, Faith. Are you at least getting paid well for all that? That's crazy. Oh, Gypsy, that's great.
What?
She rotates artist work on her computer.
Oh.
I wish I had a library room. But at the same time, I don't. I don't want a house again. Having a house was not me. And here's your reminder that you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you don't want a family, if you don't want kids, if you don't want a house, if you don't want to have like a full-time job, you don't have to do any of these things. Everybody usually goes into this idea like, oh, I have to do this. This is what you do when you're 30, blah, you know. You don't have to do anything. I just want to remind you of that. You do what you want. Like I said, if you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. No one's making you have children, hopefully. I just feel like some people need to be told that because sometimes they're just too influenced by their families and stuff.
If you don't like wearing pants, don't wear the pants.
Wait, Faith, that doesn't make sense. You'll have a negative balance. Usually a negative balance on PayPal, though, means you have to pay it back. You can't just shut it down if you have a negative balance. That's debt. So you're still getting screwed over with the chargeback. Like, Gabe's had a negative balance on PayPal before. You have to pay that back. You can't just be like, oh, no, and delete it. You can't do that.
They're still going to come after you if you have a negative balance.
Yeah. Speaking from experience.
Like, if you really want to get away from that,
just use bits.
Yeah, like if you don't want to use your own bank account, I would just recommend going to a smaller bank and just open up like a little savings account. You know, put like $10 in there, and then just have that as your bank account, and then pull out of it every once in a while. That way you don't, it's not attached to your main bank account, but that way you're also not getting screwed over by.
Yeah, Faith, I'm afraid you might not have been asking the right question, because if you go negative in anything, you can't just run away from it. You have to pay it back. So whoever was telling you that, I don't think it was probably communicated right.
I mean, she's right. You can shut down the account,
but you have to pay it back.
But you still imagine if you owed me money, right? And let's say I was borrowing you money every now and then, right? And you kept paying it back. You kept paying it back, and then one day you're like, I don't want to borrow any more money from you. Like, all right, I'm not gonna borrow you any more money, but you still owe me money, right? You still owe PayPal money, and he's still gonna come after you.
He PayPal is person now.
Yeah.
I mean, the credit card thing is the safest thing, and if you want to do cons, eventually you're gonna need a credit card.
So now, here's a question: did you connect your? Did you have to connect your credit card or your bank account?
Are you talking me or her?
Yeah, you. Because I don't remember what it was.
Bank.
So it's your bank, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say otherwise.
The bank has protection.
Okay. I was gonna say otherwise there are other things like you can get a prepaid card. You can go to like.
Oh, answer this.
You can go to like Walmart and get a prepaid card. Just put some money on it.
Shit! Oh my god! Oh, I fucked up. You got me, Tim. You got me once. Sorry.
No, just I want to.
No, you're totally right. I fucked up. Oh, did I ever fuck up? This is one. You get one. You totally get one.
Fake. They come after you in the fact that they will. You put down your address. You can put down a fake address, but they're still gonna look for you. They're still gonna go through your. I don't know if you have to when you create a PayPal if you have to put in your social security number. But I mean, they're still gonna try to come after you. They're not just gonna like, oh well, we can't find her. They're gonna actively search for you. All right. Especially if you owe them money. Think of it in terms of a person. PayPal is as if PayPal was a person. If you owe them money, like I said, if you owe me money, I'm gonna go look for it. And because PayPal is a big corporation, they have a lot more means than I do to find you, right? And when I mean they have more means, I mean they can track your, like whatever you're spending. They can track, where you live or what emails you gave them, and then they can cross-reference them with other things. Like, think like supercomputer shit. Like, they have programs that just look for people if they've run, right? Trust me, like I owe a lot of people, a lot of different companies money, and they don't stop looking for you, right? Maybe in 10 years they'll stop looking for you, but
Gabe is in a lot of debt, so
Yeah.
he's speaking from experience. This is one of the reasons we're not getting married.
Yeah.
Gabe is in too much debt, and if I get married to Gabe, I'm then responsible for his debt, so we can't do that.
you only have to put in your last 4 digits of your social when you open up a PayPal. I don't think that's right.
And I will kill you. Yeah, debt never leaves and will always find you. You know what really sucks that I'm trying to figure out? And this might be a little personal, but I feel like it's worth saying. I don't want to be tied to my family anymore, and let's say my dad died or something, because he's my last, remaining heir. The banks that he owes money could come to me, because I'm next of kin. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can get, legally unbound from that. But, debt surpasses you even when you die. They will come after someone for money even when you're dead. You still owe money. It's so messed up. It's kind of evil. I mean, let's be honest. I think majority of us know, though, that debt is evil.
Oh, well, okay, so Faith, if they have your last 4 digits, that might still be enough to find you. Unless you're putting in, fake name and all that shit. But those last 4 digits, think about it again. Those last 4 digits, there's only a certain amount of people who have those last 4 digits, right? And I know it's not 1 or 2. It might be in the hundreds, maybe in the thousands, but that narrows things down.
I'm just wondering more why you're afraid to use your bank card. Because, banks have way more protection than PayPal does. you know.
Hey,
I
Analog,
say
what's up?
if you want to try the PayPal thing, Faith, if you really like did a lot of research on it and you really believe it, go for it.
Honestly, we're just trying to protect you, right?
Yeah, because we know that the banks are usually more protective than PayPal. I mean, you say like, you know, if you get paid and it's on your PayPal balance, and then you know you go in the negative and you quit. Well, what was the point of it though? Having it if you didn't use it, or you know, going in the negative and stuff. I mean, I think it's still tied to your credit then, isn't it?
And that's another thing. Yeah,
Your credit score.
it's gonna get hooked up into your credit score. Somewhere they're gonna find you, and then they're gonna like hit your credit score, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Hey, Analog, why are you in the hospital?
Analog, why are you in the hospital?
Yeah, Bunny, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you die, they're gonna get their money somehow, even if they have to bother your grieving relatives. It's so bad. But like I said, Faith, if you want to try it, you can prove me wrong for sure. I always like being proven wrong because then at least I learn something. But yeah, I mean, you do you, boo. You think it's a good option for you, go for it.
I don't know. I'd rather not risk it. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to risk that?
The bank account thing, like I said, that's protected. You know?
If something happens, something screwy happens on your bank account, you call them. You're like, yo, something's going on, somebody's fucking with my thing. And then that's it. They take care of it. I had a fraudulent charge on my debit card many years ago. Somebody was buying stuff from Walmart.com. Wasn't me. And so I called my bank, and then they reversed it. That's it. That's all that had to happen, right?
But I feel like PayPal would be a jerk about that.
Yeah, and PayPal might be a jerk about it. PayPal might also fix it quickly, but when it's people giving you money and they ask for it back, no.
I think it's a whole different story then. Well, I hope you feel better, Analog.
Yeah, Analog.
Well, no, I mean, banks don't have, I think, the chargeback thing.
Yeah, the banks won't. Yeah, the banks, like if somebody gives you money. Well, here's the thing. If it's through Streamlabs, right? Streamlabs will, if somebody asks for the money back on Streamlabs, they're gonna have a lot harder time asking for it back. Whereas PayPal says, okay, sure, no problem. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to do any of that. If it's a donation, then it's a donation. You can ask for it back anytime. That's the problem. I don't know if there's a limitation to when you can ask for it, but you don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops to ask for it back. That and like Streamlabs just has a better process through it. That and they they transfer it into your bank, so then it's yours.
Well, and you don't get the chargeback fee.
Yeah, and then there's no chargeback fee.
Ken wants to know, is that gouache?
Yes, sir. That's gouache. Confusion is using a link from PayPal versus Streamlabs.
Wait, what? No, I think she's saying because you can hook up PayPal in Streamlabs or you can hook up a credit card in Streamlabs. And it's safer to do the bank card than PayPal because if somebody gives you $1,000 via PayPal, you go spend that, they want it back, then it's going to charge you the $1,000 to get it back, and then also a fee that they had to do to get it back. So then you're $1,000 $25 in, and that's the problem. Whereas I think if it's just a bank card,
I think I see the problem now.
What?
If Streamlabs is processing the payment and then they give you the money, I don't know how that works. Because if you just have a PayPal, whoa, J-Mill, thank you
Thanks,
for all the
Jamie.
bits. Thank you, Jamie.
So you're confused on Streamlabs end of it?
So yeah, if Streamlabs takes the money first, and then they process a payment, they take a cut, and then they dump it into your PayPal.
They don't take much of a cut though from
But-
donations.
If they do though,
Oh,
then it's okay. In that situation, because then they would be the ones getting hit by the.
But if you're using PayPal, you're still gonna get that charge back.
No, you're not, because Streamlabs is the one that gave you the money. Look at this white spider on your desk.
Again?
Uh-huh.
Go get him. Go get him.
I don't have anything to get him with.
You have to get him, or else I will wig out. Put him on your hand until you
Okay,
find
I'm
some.
not gonna touch him.
Well, I touched the other one
Oh, well.
and put it outside.
You're much braver than I.
Yeah, it's a spider.
Spider Crisis 2017 has returned. Oh no. Nope. Shit.
Get him. Don't lose him, Gabe. I swear to God, I'll kick you in the nuts.
Big old boy. Big boy.
Oh no, did Mage get knocked out?
What happened, really?
I suppose. That would make sense.
Oh, you did. Well, Jamie, welcome to Space Lord Hood.
Wait, really? Hold on, why isn't it updated then?
But yeah, Gypsy, I think you're right. It's whoever's processing the donation.
Oh, it still says Mage is up there.
We'll probably update soon.
Wait, did it on Twitch update? But it didn't update on OBS?
I don't know. They're saying that. Did it change? You're still alive, Mage. Maybe. I think they have more life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Night Serenity.
Serenity, go get some sleep. I hope your leg is better.
I don't know, Faith. You could keep looking into it, man.
Yeah. Because technically they're giving money to... They're not giving money directly to us. That's when they can charge back. So if you have like that PayPal donation link, then that's when they can charge back you. Because it's going to you and not to Streamlabs. And then if they do it to Streamlabs, then Streamlabs is like a corporation and they have their lawyers be like, yo, no.
I don't know. I feel like we need to do more research on that because I don't see how that's protecting that.
Well, Streamlabs would then have to take the money back from you.
No, PayPal.
No, because Streamlabs gave you the money. So like if Sniggle donated money to me and then did a charge back, then he can get the money back from me.
Oh, Faith, Google PayPal chargebacks and see if it has anything about Streamlabs in it. Maybe start there. That might be a better indicator. They might talk about how the programs interact with each other then.
Oh, Serenity. That sucks. Well, I hope it's not broken or anything. Hopefully it's just a sprain. Oh, look at that. Gypsy, you are
On top of
a
shit.
gun.
I love Gypsy. Wow.
Beautifully oiled gun.
How long does gouache take to dry, Ken asked?
It depends on how much you put on there. Mine's almost dry.
You can always use a hairdryer to make it go quick too.
Yeah, it's just we've been talking.
Hey, Gypsy, do you think you can, like, too long didn't read that and, like, maybe just type in if it works or not? Like, I'm full of markers right now and I can't really.
I thought it was just a little paragraph, but no, it's a whole fucking article.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look at this pretty thing here I've got. That's a pretty palette there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's
babe.
beautiful. That's the painting for today.
Have you done anything on it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, are you doing what I asked you to?
To do a piece?
Well,
Yeah.
remember I was like, can you do that purpley sky thing I like?
Yeah.
You're doing that? Aw. You're nice. Thanks, Gypsy.
Thanks, Gypsy. Is anyone else getting lag with the video?
Uh-oh. Let us know.
Hope not. I've been having some internet farts lately. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not our end.
Faith, I gotta be honest though, nowhere is safe from hacks. Like, I mean, Wells Fargo got hacked and I'm a Wells Fargo person and honestly nothing bad happened to me, but they did get hacked. Like, you're not safe anywhere from hacking, so honestly just do whatever.
I think
really
getting
at
a
that
small
point.
bank account is probably the best bet all around.
Damn, Serenity, feel better.
Yeah, kiddo. Faithful's got a lag too, but not everyone else. Maybe it'll pick back up. And thank you, Faithful. You should try some other stuff. Don't get stuck on just pencils.
Oh, Jamie, that's good to know. Because I've heard horror stories about that with people, like their dad just died and owed money, so then the banks are coming after them for the money. That sort of thing, so.
Yeah.
So, Jamie, you have the PayPal card then, right? Is that different from just a PayPal account? Gabe, you might know this too.
I've got that.
Huh?
I've got that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you have to actually do PayPal credit and sign up for it, or could I get a card right now if I
You
want?
can get one right now, yeah. Yeah, and then it just takes it out of your bank account. Or, sorry, it takes it out of your account. Rather, it takes the, it takes it out of your credit. Out of the credits that you have, the PayPal credits that you have.
Night, Serenity.
Bye, Serenity. Feel better, babe. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you, Gypsy. This is great. Okay, good. Because I've got Streamlabs, but I've got my bank account hooked up to it. So, I mean, so far it's been great. They really just dump it into my bank account. It's really nice. And the nice thing about donations over bits is because donations, you could have those, like, cashed in the next, like, week, right? The bits from Twitch, so those bits I got on Thanksgiving, I won't get those for 2 months. There is like a 60-day waiting period to get the bits transferred. I don't know why it's so long,
Yeah, that is weird.
but it's 60 days. You didn't call her babe, you called her like something else. Even if you called her babe, I don't care.
Well, I apologize if I called you babe. I don't think I did.
I think you said babe.
Oh, did I?
It's only honey. If he calls him
Yeah.
honey, that's when I get mad. You can call him babe, I don't care. I hate the word babe, honestly. I feel like anybody that calls somebody babe, usually it sounds really disingenuous and just kind of like, yeah, babe, yeah. blah blah blah, babe. I don't know, it feels douchey. So I tell Gabe not to call me babe. He still does sometimes.
Babe, no. No, babe, no. Faith, what is this, Faithful Imagination? What is this, convention that you're going to be going to anyways? Keep hearing about.
Faith, I was really wondering about your costume. The other day you had put up a picture of you in your costume, and I got a little worried because you looked, not so much like, I don't know, it was weird because it was like a sickly monster, where I thought you were going to be dressing up kind of like a cutie monster.
I think it's the redness around your eyes here.
Yeah, it makes you look more like you're ill. And I'm wondering if maybe that's the wrong look to kind of have at a table. You know? And like I said, I'm just trying to watch out for you here, but you might want to go the cute kind of bubblegummy route to look more approachable. If you're going to do the Monster Girl costume thing.
Because it maybe also could have just been the lighting and the on the Instagram.
That's true.
On the photo.
Oh, Gypsy, you can use babe, though. I see it just like when douchey guys say babe. Like, just that connotation just carries. Like, if you said it, I get it, you know? And I mean, even when Gabe says it, it's different. But, like, if I hear it in the wild, you know? Okay, good, Faith. Good to hear that. Like I said, we were just worried.
And then everyone's like, don't go over there. She's got con plague.
No, complain. No.
Why doesn't anyone come into my table?
Oh, speaking of that, have you had any vitamin C today?
Maybe.
You should do that when you eat.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gabe, is that the accurate color
Of what?
you're painting?
Probably not.
You want to look at it real quick and we can adjust?
I guess. I think so. Bob Ross will put in this mother trucker.
That's what Bunny said. Gab was making happy little cakes. Oh, that's cool, Faith. What are you exactly? Like, if you have to say, like, oh, I'm being this, what would you call it? Like, what's your character, technically?
That was gonna be that fox thing.
Yeah, she said she was gonna be that, but... The galaxy?
What?
At a collage.
At a collage near you. Gotcha. College. Well, that's cool.
Hey, One Day Con is a great way to start.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good job.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's right, oh, a galaxy kitsune. Okay,
Oh.
interesting. Do you ever play Muramasa? Muramasa's got an overly sexy kitsune, but that's like the only kitsune I've ever really seen. It's like the sexy kind. What up, Cass?
Hey, Cass.
What a do? Oh, Cass has been in here a while.
Oh.
She's answering something Gypsy said a few minutes ago.
Oh, Cass.
I noticed.
Cass, sorry.
'Cause I loving you.
We missed you.
'Cause I loving you.
So.
Yeah, Bunny Muramasa, what up? And Odin Sphere. Yeah. Dragon's Crown. Shit.
I went to Walgreens yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
Yesterday.
and they had. I was getting actually some icy hot for her back because it hurts.
Yeah.
And so I got her some icy hot and I got her some hot tamales.
Yeah.
Not the Mexican treat, but the food, the candy, and
What's the Mexican treat?
the tamale, an actual tamale.
Oh.
And then I was like, yo, I'm gonna get myself something, but also I could get her something too. But I got this
Good save.
I got this thing, and so you get two of them, and then they fight, right? And it's Dragon Ball Super, Spin Battlers.
This story ends sadly.
It's pretty neat. I mean, it's got, you put them on this thing, and then they fight. It's sort of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, right? And so we both opened our packs, and I actually got Goku because she's a Bamf.
Yeah.
Or did you get?
I got Goku.
Yeah,
you got Frieza,
Goku,
bro.
and I got Frieza, which I thought was pretty cool because that's one of the best battles ever.
Truth.
But then come to find out, it doesn't come with the little thing, so we can't even fight them. Just stupid. But check this out. He can do splits.
Cute. I saw that from here.
So, don't know if I'll ever get the little thing because you gotta buy. Then I gotta buy another one. Maybe if I do, then I'll get Boo and Piccolo. I don't know.
Is there a Boo?
There's a Boo.
Is it the cute Boo?
Yeah, it's Fat Boo. Nobody likes the other Boos.
Maybe we can find one on eBay.
Probably.
Gabe, do you know Pixel P-Chan on Instagram or Have Polly? Their paintings are so freaking. No, Christy, but could you link us?
Pixel P-Chan.
I suppose we could just type it in, but.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna eat you up.
They're fantastic. Wow.
Thank you, Christy.
Oh, well, they've got 65,000 followers.
Oh, they're one of those?
Yeah.
Are they traditional? Or digital?
No, it's traditional. Or heavy poly. I'm not finding a heavy poly, though.
I think it's heavy minus the...
Oh, yeah. And they got 16K.
That's a little bit more than Sean.
Oh, but heavy poly doesn't really do a lot of, well, I guess. Yeah, they're both great, though. Holy shit.
Oh, that's cool, Christy.
Yeah, thank you for showing.
Yeah, thank you for the share.
And telling.
Oh, we should put those in the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Throw them up in the Discord.
Christy, are you in the Discord? I forget. Forgive me if I'm being an asshat.
You asshole. Don't worry about him. He's just an asshole.
What was that from?
I just made it up.
Oh.
Because I am intelligible.
Well, no worries. I know the Discord's kind of hard to be loyal to. I even find trouble doing that sometimes.
Oh, you're not loyal to us anymore? Shh.
No, it's just hard sometimes to think, oh, maybe I should go check Discord.
Oh, no, that's alright.
You do this. Dude, I'm in there more than you are. Please.
I'm in there more than she is.
Bullshit.
I just don't talk in there. I'm the quiet dude in the back watching, and then when something fucked up happens, I'm like, I told you that was gonna happen! I told you!
What?
That's me. I'm the quiet dude in the back. Calls out people when they fuck up. Told you. You didn't listen to me when I told you that was gonna happen. And look at you now. You feel dummy. So now I'm just fucking it up. I need some opera pink in here. Oh my god.
Opera pink?
Yeah.
Is that the official term?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Wow.
Opera pink, right there. I don't know if you can read that, but it says it. I ain't lying. that. Alright, I gotta start over there.
Oh, Gypsy, that's great. I love the disclaimer idea.
What is that?
So, in the message for donations, you put a disclaimer in there to immediately remove yourself from any liability. That's fantastic, Gypsy.
Oh, that's weird.
What do you mean weird? You mean smart?
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, it's basically telling them, if you give me a donation, you waive the right to this.
to take it back?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I wonder if that works though. Like legally.
It should.
Shoulda, coulda, what?
I mean, every website is cached under a date, so it should work. Thank you for posting those, Christy. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. The gouache is popping, Kenson.
Thank you. Trying to figure out how to pop that background. Goopy.
Is anybody working on anything cool tonight?
Is anybody working on anything tonight?
Well, I hope what you're working on, if you're working on anything, is cool.
Yeah. If it's not, that's okay. Someone's got to work on dumb shit.
Does anybody work on their 20-minute for the Discord?
Oh yeah.
20-minute challenges, guys.
Is anybody doing that? Anybody trying that?
Well, Gypsy, Cass, a bunch of them were.
Mm. Oh, Rifter up to it.
Yeah, Rifter.
Good job.
Faith, you should really check out what Gypsy's writing in this too, so we can all do this. This is great ideas. Great stuff. Too dark in content, Jamie, or too dark in, like, value? Ooh, Cass, what kind of phone you get?
Oh, you got a phone?
Oh, cute. You got a monster drawing a Carrie and her boyfriend? That's adorable. Value. Oh, good. Okay. Well, you can fix that, Jamie. I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it, that reminds me. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but I need you guys to know this, and Gabe's with me on this too. We're not gonna be active really in the Von House chat.
Mm-hmm.
For this reason mainly, that we have to build our brand, and if we plan on moving out at some point, we're not gonna be part of Von House anymore. So we need to build this avocado can thing. So if we're in the Von House area, we're never going to get people on ours, you know, because if they need us, they know they could get us there, but it's like we want them to come here. So we apologize for that, but we also told everybody upstairs, and they're all aware of it. And they understand because, you know, this is technically our job now, is our Discord and our Twitch channels, where they're all going to be doing their own thing. And I think it's also because they don't each want their own Discord, which is, it makes sense. Especially if they don't, like, plan on moving out anytime soon. But for Gabe and I, it's a different story. So we really apologize that we won't be in there, but if you guys want to reach us, be in our Discord, you know? We'll be there. We promise.
And obviously, we'll have our own. I mean, I guess I was trying to do a 20-minute challenge for hours, but I mean, it's not like I can stop other people from doing that in other Discords or
I
even.
think what they were doing is doing it in ours and then just putting it in what I made for
Oh.
Von House.
Okay.
Yeah, because Gypsy said she was trying to get people over to our Discord
Oh.
for doing that, which was very nice. Gypsy, I do feel so bad you have to kind of tear your time, though. Like, I
Yeah.
know it's kind of a shit thing,
Right.
but it's not like we're doing it out of spite or anything. It's just where we have to prioritize. And, like, let's say we start giving critiques in the Von House chat, you know, no one's ever going to come in ours. So, if you guys ever want anything specific from us, come to our Discord. Like I said, I really apologize for that, but it's kind of a necessary evil for us. Thank you, Gypsy. Christy wants to know if you're doing a seascape or a beach scene.
Neither.
I guess just picture us as if we didn't live in Von House. You know? Oh, Jamie, wow.
Mhm.
Well, every time I do go into the Von House one to check out what people are doing, though, it's a bit overwhelming because it's already so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's great, there's so many resources, but you kind of have to dedicate time to look through everything. You know?
You know what I was thinking too? As soon as I don't think Tim has given that link out to everyone yet.
Right.
So as soon as that happens, that place might actually explode, and you know it might be even louder in there.
Yeah. It could get kind of crazy, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Also, I was commenting to Ashley like earlier today that I sort of wish that they would do like a embedded reply system where
Oh, yeah, where it's incremented.
yeah, sort of like on Instagram now, where you reply to someone and it like it
Indents.
indents. Because if like if I respond to someone and then like someone gets into a big rant or like a rant conversation,
You don't
then,
know who they're talking to?
yeah, that gets lost. And sure, you can like like search for your name and stuff, but that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Like it should be able to. It's got to be a better way for that to take you to the spot where somebody responded to you.
Yeah, that does kind of suck. I agree with you wholeheartedly there. Oh, Faith, I was just saying to look at what Gypsy's saying about the Streamlabs thing. She wrote a lot of good info. A lot of good research. It's really great. Yeah, Jamie, that's why I don't post my art there either, and it's weird because I'm even a roommate, you know, and I think the only time I would post there is when I'm gonna stream to kind of poach people, but other than that, I just don't want to. Yeah, Rifter, right? Oh, thanks, Jamie. A lot of those subcategories and stuff were made by Gypsy.
Yeah.
Our Discord wouldn't be as cool as it is without Gypsy.
Gypsy is our architect.
She really is. She's the architect for our Discord. 100%. It wouldn't be what it is without her. I'm lucky to have her.
So lucky. So lucky.
This ass, though.
You say the sass or this ass?
This ass, like
Okay.
kissing it. Kissing it lots. Alright. Don't get mad at me, but who's Ahmed Aldori?
Hi.
Huh?
What?
Do you know who Ahmed Aldori is?
On where?
There.
Someone saying something in the chat or?
Yeah. Oh, good, Bunny. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Huh?
Are there any artists we go to on YouTube?
Oh. Yeah, who's?
Oh, good, Faith. There's a lot of hidden tricks in OBS that I hope you can find with camera work. it's the only way I got my camera to look as good as it does on my face and stuff. But like your breast day.
Are there any artists you guys just go to on YouTube?
It's not breast day anymore, unfortunately. I think Sunday's gonna be my breast day now. Because today at the gym it was actually really empty. So I think I'll switch it to Sundays. Oh, almond. Oh yeah, I just followed this guy like yesterday. This stuff's pretty good. I really like his breakdown of that old man. How you can tell what planes he's using. Actually, I even commented on how he added an elf ear to the girl. However, his comments to other people and stuff, if you guys go to the girl with the elf ear and look at him, like, he does the number one thing you're not supposed to do when you argue with people. You're usually not supposed to argue with people on your, once you get big enough. You're not supposed to do that just because it makes you look petty, like you have nothing better to do, that sort of thing. And he argues a lot with people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but his art's really damn good. I totally agree with everybody on that. But yeah, he gets a bit too wrapped up. Also, if you guys are looking for some really cute kid pictures, I know this is going to be weird, and I feel weird for even following this Instagram, but at the same time, I love drawing kids. I don't like kids, and I'll never have kids, but kids are beautiful sometimes. And this Instagram is really good for just that sort of thing. It's called Young Russian Models. Isn't that bad? It's so bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh yeah, Feng Zhu, totally. Gypsy, why do kids bug him then? Like, why does he even subscribe to that?
Faithful, no, we don't really use it.
Oh yeah, don't set that up. Yeah, we don't. I don't know what that's for. I mean, I know it's an anti-glare shield, but glare with what?
Yeah, I think maybe if you're working on something that's highly reflective, maybe.
Or if you've got a light right next to it.
Yeah, I think it might also be for like the like if somebody's using an overhead projector, maybe.
Yeah, none of us use it. No one in the house uses it. I'll bet you anything, anyone here except us doesn't know what it is. We had to look it up.
Yeah. And, Ken, I feel the same way, dude. Like I was working on some I don't know what it was, but I had to draw like a little kid or something, and I was just trying to get like a proper pose, and I was like, I feel weird.
Googling kids.
Yeah.
Jamie, did you set up notifications by clicking the notifications thing at the top of Gabe's follow stream stuff thing? Stuff thing? Thing stuff?
Stuffing.
Stuff thing. Stuffing. I'm so glad you look forward to Gabe's streams, though. That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Right? Aren't those models just gorgeous? But yeah, let's all feel like creepos looking at the little Russians. Uh-oh, Christy, I haven't heard about the YouTube Kids thing. Do I want to know? That doesn't sound good. Oh, wait, are you talking about the people that make the superhero videos that they're geared towards kids, but they're really super, like, sexy and too much for not kids?
Weird.
Oh, Jamie, that's adorable. Right, Faith? But think about guys having to look up pictures of little girls. No, Christy, I think I know what you're talking about. I actually saw something about this. That's really messed up, and I don't know why anybody's trying to even gear it towards kids like that. Like, what are they getting out of that other than just corrupting the kids a bit? Like, it's not like it's getting them money, you know? It's messed up. I'll explain it to you later, Gabe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Jamie. Is he in his stick figure stage where he hasn't put on any weight yet? Oh, Long, good point. Also, hey Long,
Yeah, Long. What Long said?
they get the views from it because the kids keep rewatching it.
Oh.
Oh, that's so messed up. Yeah, I don't even want to put myself into that or go read it. I'll just get mad.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to avoid getting mad lately, like not looking at stuff I know will upset me. Things like that. Like, you get older, you're like, I just want to be happy. You know? Like, I don't want to see horrible people. Faith, you gotta work on sounding more humble. I guess send it to us. I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad you made a pretty website, but you gotta come across differently.
It'd be the equivalent of me saying, guys, did you see this drawing that I made? It's really good.
It's really goddamn good.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you're just being sarcastic, and it's actually...
Oh, then, yeah, then that can be funny.
Unless it's like, yeah, unless your website's complete shit, and... But I guess we have yet to see it. Maybe it is shit, and you're just being sarcastic. I don't know.
Then I owe you apologies.
Sark Mark.
Sark Mark. They should have just made it, man.
Christy, you had to do a high school senior thesis? What the hell kind of school did you go to?
Oh, see, Faith, you should have led with that. Did you guys ever see the website I got set up for myself? My friend did it, and it's really pretty. Like, if you would have said it like that, that sounds way better, because then you're crediting somebody, you know, you're putting all the good vibes on them. Makes you look really good if you say it that way.
Oh, here's the thing. Credit people.
Always credit people.
All the time.
And honestly, if you can give credit to someone else instead of yourself, it's going to make you always look good.
Why the hell not?
So do not ever give yourself credit unless, you know, somebody asks, did you do this?
Even when you're just explaining something that somebody showed you and it doesn't really matter, you know, like whether someone showed you or not, it's always nice to be able to say, like, this tin that I've got my shit in, it's a really cool thing. I bought it at Dick Blick. That's not the right way to do it. This tin, this really cool thing, my friend showed me it. Well, he's not my friend, he was one of my teachers, and he taught me how to watercolor really, really well. But he showed me how to do it. His name is Robert I would tell you what it is, but I don't remember how to spell it anymore. It'd probably take me 15 minutes to find his website.
No, we didn't, Faith. I'd love to see it.
There you go.
Atta girl. Jamie, I'm sorry Cyber Monday sucked for you,
Oh.
but aromatherapy is awesome, so that is a win.
That's good, yeah.
It's okay, Faith.
It's alright.
Sleep is important, though. I'll give you that. I get crazy when I don't have sleep. So far, my Cyber Monday's been good. I got 3 new commissions to do, so I call that a win.
I haven't really had a Cyber Monday because I didn't start my Cyber Monday until I started the stream.
You're gonna have a Cyber Week.
So I'm gonna have a Cyber Week actually
Yeah.
because it's also a contest for my 3K hitting 3K on Instagram. So that's fun.
I will go to your Instagram then. Faith, if you want to share the link though in the chat so other people can see it, go for it.
There you go, Ken. Ken gets it.
Oh, this is a nice pink here, Faith. Also, I think the mobile version versus the desktop version is going to be a little different. Does your friend know how to do mobile versus desktop versions? Ooh. Faith, do you want critique on it at all or no? I'm asking before I just do it. No, there's nothing wrong with it, Faith, but it does paint a picture of you. I mean, you have to always worry about how you're perceived. And there is one way that sounds better than the other. Let's just say it that way. Because, I mean, what if you're really proud of it? You're already telling them, hey, don't critique this because I'm proud of it. So they won't give you any critique. You know? Because then they're afraid to actually shit on something you're proud of. So you might want to just be careful with that sort of thing, you know? I do have some feedback for you on your website, though. Let me know if you ever want it. First of all, never put in your religious beliefs, ever, into your job stuff. It will affect the jobs you get. And, I mean, unless you're shooting to work for a church or something.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if you want anything outside of a church, do not put your beliefs in anything. That goes religious, political, even sports teams.
Yeah.
Some people won't hire somebody because of a sports team dispute. So you gotta be careful with any kind of belief, just so you look unbiased and just kind of like a blank slate that does art, you know?
I think of it this way: if I were to put that I'm a Satanist, not. I'm saying if I were to put that I'm a Satanist on my resume,
Yeah, how are people gonna respond to that?
I'm not going to get a job. That's very bad because that's religious persecution. But
There is, if you do the same thing with being Christian, you're
Yeah,
gonna
like-
get religious persecution,
Yeah.
potentially.
unfortunately, that's the world that we live in, and it, I don't know. But I guess some people have that personal thing about it where they want to tell everyone, and if that's your deal, then just know that these are the obstacles that you're gonna have to face
Yeah.
when you present yourself like that.
Right, Rifter? No, I totally feel you on that. It's like if everywhere was unbiased, we'd have more fair job, opportunities for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is you can't be a hiree and put in your beliefs of any kind, and you can't be a boss and put in your beliefs of any kind. That's why you're never supposed to, friend people on Facebook you work with, because then you find that stuff out about them, and then relationships change in the workplace, all that stuff. So, really, it's for your protection, and, just to make sure you're safe, because somebody might even be crazy about it and hurt you. It's not worth it to get hurt. think you're crazy. I just think you're not versed yet in the workforce. And I mean, depending on the kind of job you get, like you'd never get to get a job at Disney or anything like that with outspoken beliefs that way. You know, so depending on the kind of job you want. Like I said, if you want to work and do art for a church, that's perfect. You know, go do that. But like a normal, everyday kind of job, you really want to keep that stuff hush-hush. You never want to press your beliefs onto people, Faith. Okay?
Except for vegetarianism.
No, Gabe. Never, even that.
Even that.
Even that. Like, a vegan would have the same problems, honestly. The minute you say you're vegetarian or vegan in, like, a workplace, you get a stereotype associated with you. So, like, I wouldn't even normally tell people that, you know? Faith, have you looked at it on a phone yet? Because this is why I'm asking if they did a desktop version and a phone version yet. Because the phone version's a little bit janky. Also, you want to credit that Red is Tim's character, not yours.
Credit where it's due.
Don't just draw someone's characters and not say whose characters they are. You have to cite, and Nate, cite that Nate isn't yours too. You can't do this. You've got Red like twice on here, one Nate. Gotta make sure people know those aren't yours. Your tablet isn't your phone though either. Tablets, phones, laptops, and desktops all have different device structures. I had to deal with this when I was in mobile games. We had a different cell phone for everything, because every size is different.
Oh, see? So you've already got a problem. It's not showing up on mobile. So anybody who's looking at your website on mobile...
Show her what it looks like on mobile right now. Go on her thing.
What is it?
Go to her Instagram, and then her website is on it. Yeah, so Faith, it's really scrunched up on mobile. Tablet is not mobile, okay? If anything, a tablet is closer to a laptop. Mobile has a whole different setup. That's why you can go on your browser in the upper right, in Android anyway, you can usually say request desktop site. So when you make a website, you have to do two versions. You have to do a desktop version and you have to do a mobile version.
Yeah, see? Like there's no... Is there supposed to be a title?
Yeah, I don't see a title.
On the bar? What is that thing? Okay. Home. Gallery. Ooh, that's really dark. Yeah, see, that's not...
That's the initial feedback I've got, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helps. But yeah, so that's technically why I have a Squarespace, is because it kind of easily does a mobile one for you without you having much, like, you know. It doesn't say that on ours, Gabe, show her.
You know,
It just says Red.
Yeah, the Nate character also didn't have it.
Nate doesn't have it. Both the Reds don't have it.
The Nate doesn't say it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even like look around on it. Like it. Yeah. There's no.
So maybe just ask your friend to take a look at making a mobile version. Because honestly, if like let's say you send your website to a job person and they're looking at it on their phone at the coffee shop, you want to make sure that looks good, as good as your desktop one.
The Red does.
Which one?
The bottom one. The one at the very bottom says it.
I would say to do it before you click into it, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In the
Yeah,
title
the fact that I didn't even click into it.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm your hiree, you know, or the person hiring you. I didn't even click in. I just looked at your thumbnails. Yeah. Sometimes they won't click into your art, and if it just says Red, it's like I don't know if it's yours or not. So I'd put it on the outside thumbnail, and then if you're gonna do your thumbs like that. Otherwise, if you're gonna maybe just make like a little grid of thumbs and not have any text, and then when you click into them, have the credit there. Because it's weird to have it credited on the blown up version, but not the thumbnail, you know. Either have the title say it, or just have a grid of thumbnails instead, where they're not spaced out. You know what I mean? Where they're all kind of smushed together. Then you don't have to necessarily say anything. Until they click into it, of course. What do you think, Gabe? Do you agree with that?
Yep.
Okay. Cool, man. Christy says she sees the mountains now.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Now that they're more pronounced. That was my bad.
The way you said it was funny.
Good.
Good. Good.
Good. You have good eye.
Good in seeing mountains. Oh, Gypsy. Oh.
What did Gypsy do?
She just went, ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, this guy over here doesn't understand me.
Gabe, these are very key colors.
These are my colors. Before Key was even born.
Whoa.
You go back in my shit.
You bet, Faith. Thanks for hearing us out.
Yeah. Go back in my history. Look at my colors. I was doing shit before she was even in high school.
It's okay, Gabe. Chill out.
Just saying.
Chill out. Yo, man. Be cool.
Respect. Much love and respect.
Ooh. It's okay, Faith. Gypsy wants comic book recommendations, Gabe.
Where? Oh. Oh, Conan Powell's shit.
Christy, it can, yeah. If you've got a glob of gouache and it's dry, and then you reconstitute it with water, you can still mess with it. That's the blessing and the curse of it. If you're me, you have a problem.
Well, actually, I'll show you, Christy. I'll show you. Like, see this spot right here is a little too white. Oh, crap. Alright. This spot right here is a bit too light for that. It's a bit too striking. So if I wet the brush a bit and I sort of just drag it on there, I can drag out that spot and it sort of blends it out. Same with like these two little spots right here. I can drag those out and it sort of softens up that color and it just spreads it out everywhere. Like that. Comic books that you should get. Gypsy, have you read Low yet? Low looks really good. I've only read like the first issue, but that was tight. That's a really cool looking series. If you like, what's that show with the island? Lost. If you'd like Lost.
What's that show with the island?
If you like Lost, not Green Arrow, not that island. If you like Lost and you like time travel shit, check out The Bunker by Josh Fialkov. That one's trippy. He did the live after with me.
Oh, what about Saga?
No, I think she's already like. I think
she read Saga?
Yeah, I think Gypsy. I'm sure you've already read Saga.
Headlopper?
Oh, Headlopper. Check out
Yeah.
Headlopper. Yeah, I think that graphic novel just came out recently-ish, maybe earlier. But Headlopper is really cool. It's basically just Conan. It's like a Viking Conan.
Oh, that's cool, Faith. Good for you.
Oh, nice.
Man, I love Thai food.
Thai food?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you like in the Thai place?
Huh?
You like Thai food? Like what? What do you like from Thai food?
Thai food.
Like, what's your favorite Thai thing?
I don't know. I don't remember, but I know I like it. Jason and I had it once, and I was like, oh my god. I enjoy Thai food.
I love Thai food.
I like Thai coffee, too.
I love their curry. I don't know, you don't like it so much, but...
Oh, shit, the Max.
Oh, yeah, the Max.
Gypsy, look up the Max. Here. It's the darker one. Where can I show this? Can you show it in your thing real quick?
Mm-hmm.
This is a 90s comic that got turned into a
Careful, don't twist it.
a cartoon, sort of. But Sam Keith did a really good job, and this is one of my favorites, just because it's raw, it's weird, it's kind of quirky, it's funny, it's cute at times. I don't know. There's probably about 6 volumes of it, but it's basically at every comic store. Yeah, I guess those would be my main recommendations, is The Crow and the Max.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm a bit old school. Oh, and Sandman, but I'm pretty sure you've read Sandman, Gypsy. Awesome, Faith. Look forward to it. Yeah, we are at Emerald City. Oh my god! Okay, so in the past, 4 days, we're going to, a bunch of new cons now. So we'll be at Emerald City. We're going to Florida! For those of you guys that were wondering if we'd go to a Florida con, we got accepted, so we're going to Florida. Okay, that's in July. Then we're going to Colorado for Colorado Springs Con. And then I just got approved for ACEN today. So I'm going to be at ACEN, which is in Chicago. That's it for right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in the past 4 days, it's 4 cons. It's crazy. Yeah, we're getting around, huh? Should be fun. I've never been to Florida, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Watchmen's pretty good.
I honestly didn't like it. I'm not a... The only thing I like by Alan Moore is V for Vendetta, but Watchmen's not really my gig, you know? I just don't like superheroes. I think that's it. The Max, not really superhero. The Crow, anti-hero, you know? But...
Oh, if you're gonna get anything, and you really want to listen to my recommendation, Kaiju Max Volume 1, and if you can, Volume 2. One of the best comics I've like read in a really long time. It's like it's Ultraman meets Power Rangers meets the Oz.
Oz.
Or Oz, not the Oz, but
Wizard
Oz.
of Oz.
It's the you know that HBO series about the jail?
Oz. That's just Oz.
Yeah, it's just Oz. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Faith, I don't think you'd like The Watchmen. You shouldn't recommend it unless you've read it. I'm pretty positive you would not like it.
Oh yeah.
It's extremely violent.
It's very vulgar.
Very vulgar. Yeah.
I guess if you've seen the movie, then you get a basic idea of what it's about.
I think that's just a good rule, though. Don't recommend things you yourself haven't read, played, listened to, because you don't know what you're subscribing to then, really.
Gypsy, if you're going to a comic store in Portland area or close to, they're gonna have it because you know Oni's in Portland, so they probably support the shit out of Oni. But it's basically it's a story of a like a maximum detention center for kaiju, and so it's got like a lot of really cool like slang and stuff for the monsters, and there's monsters that have like tattooed like tears on their eyes and shit, and people get shanked and all this. It's amazing. It's really funny, and it looks cute. But it's funny, you know. It's really good. Really
put it in the chat for her, like how to spell it, so she knows how to spell it. It's like Kaiju Max. Is it with one X?
Yeah, one X.
I think I've been spoiled by the Max.
Like as soon as that came out, I was like, "Shit, this guy's doing what I wanted to do." I mean, the guy didn't have the idea of doing a Kaiju Max, but I definitely wanted to do a Kaiju book that was funny and cute and all that crap.
Would I like it?
Yeah, Low is damn good.
Would I like Kaiju Max?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know if I have the first volume anymore. I think I might have gotten rid of it.
Why'd you get rid of it if you liked it?
I don't know. Because, you know, I was just getting rid of stuff. Transmetropolitan is damn awesome. Yeah, I remember that original run of Thunderbolts was cool. Or Black Science. Black Science looks really good too. I haven't read it, but I've got it sitting around.
I heard East meets West is good.
Oh yeah, East meets West.
Yeah.
If you're okay with people with like really separated eyes.
Jason liked that one, and he liked what is it, Tooth and Claw or something?
I know the title. I can't picture it.
It's like animal hybrid people.
Six Gun. That one's really good. Cullen Bunn is a badass writer. There you go. Okay, so Black Science is good. That fucking Mateo, man, he's a killer. He's a killer, and every time I see it, I get angry because I want to draw like that bastard. But he's really good.
I know it's bad, but we still haven't read Jonas's comic yet.
Oh yeah.
So I can't exactly recommend it, but if anyone's curious.
Oh, Godshaper?
Well, Godshaper or Follow the Leader.
Oh yeah. I say wait for Godshaper in trade. That way, at least he gets some money up. Hopefully, he gets some money off of royalties. Rip, 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 rip.
How's it painting?
Good. I like it. Just letting it sort of dry a bit. Yeah, I remember it's good.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, that one, Tooth and Claw. That's what I was trying to think of.
I have not read American Barbarian. Haven't even heard of her. What is that?
Thanks, babe.
forget what the name of it was.
I don't know what.
This comic. Oh, Planetoid. Alright. Planetoid is really cool. It's kind of slow.
Thanks, Jamie.
But it's a lot of... It's very... Like... If you watched Oblivion, it's sort of Oblivion-ish. I don't know.
Oh, really?
It's a guy that gets stuck on like a robot planet.
Oh. It sounds like something you'd write.
Basically, yeah. Who is Jake Ellis was very cool. That's like a... that played out a lot like a movie. But I think the guy who wrote it was like a script writer.
Gotta change this. I was gonna say,
It was
that
good,
song ended right when I needed it to. I was like, no, we gotta end this song. This song sucks. Sorry to interrupt. Keep going. What are you gonna do with the rest of the painting?
Well, I gotta add stuff on top of it. Top of the person.
That's what I'm asking. What are you gonna add? What kind of person is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't just do what you used to do.
What's that?
Think about stuff.
But yeah, no, I'm seeing it in here. I just gotta figure it out.
Oh, Axe Cop, yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy.
That's great.
It's funny because I actually did... Oh, sorry, Faith. Sorry, we're distracting you. If you, hey Ken, if you like Axe Cop, you should check out the book he did before that, before he started doing that webcomic. It's called, I'll put it in the chat, because I worked on it.
Is that Charlie Those Robots?
Nah.
Oh. What'd you work on? Do I know this?
I don't know if you ever read it.
What is it though?
It's called Jesus Christ
Oh yeah.
in the Name of the Gun.
Did you do all the art?
I did book 3. So
Isn't it basically Battle Pope?
I never read Battle Pope.
Battle Pope was funny.
Was it?
Yeah, because Jesus was like this hippie that like helped out Battle Pope,
Oh.
and Battle Pope was like crazy guns blazing sort of thing.
No, basically the story is that like Jesus like wakes up and he's like he just not wakes up but he's in heaven and he's just I don't know what the hell he does. I think he just literally just wakes up and he's just super mad because his God has been gone or whatever, and then he shows up. He's like, where the hell have you been? Like, there's been a lot of shit happening since I died, like, and I can't do anything about it. And God is like, dude, like, there's a reason I'm doing these things. He's like, no, that's bullshit. No, absolutely not. Like, 6 million of your people died, got, massacred. And so he basically, Jesus, like, rebirths himself and then, like, grows, like, really quickly. And, like, so he's basically taking on, he basically takes on Hitler. But it turns out that Hitler is actually the devil. So there's just it's a bunch of crazy shit. And then Ernest Hemingway shows up for whatever reason. And they recruit Albert Einstein so they can travel in time. Or no, I think Albert Einstein recruits Ernest Hemingway to travel back in time so that Ernest Hemingway can kill Hitler. And then Gary Busey shows up at some point for some fucking reason. I don't know. Winston Churchill joins the crew too. So it's very fucking weird, but there are some like sacrilegious parts obviously, but it's very at the same time it's very like it deals with the religious portions like Jesus becomes like he has a story arc of like him dealing with God's like lack of caring and shit like that. So I don't know, it was fun. It was a lot of fun drawing it. I enjoy it. Who's driving you crazy on Instagram? Talk to us. Talk to us. Tell us your problems. Where the hell's my brush? Where's my brush at? There it is. But yeah, basically, the guy who did X-Cop did the first book, and then he quit because he didn't want to do it anymore for religious reasons. So the writer found another guy, and that guy only did it for a book. And then I got in there, and then I did it for the last book. Is this how we stay secular? I guess. Keeps comments on stuff, critiques, which basically is Alright, well now I gotta find this.
Just don't answer him.
Don't answer him, but I gotta see this.
Yeah, Cass, he might just be a troll.
Yeah.
Or if you're just sick of his shit, you don't need to talk to him. Reminder, everyone, you don't need to talk to anybody you don't want to. Gabe had to learn this. If you don't want to talk to anybody, don't talk to them. Unless you're in a teaching position.
Yeah. Wow, okay, and this guy's really good, Cass. You should totally listen to his advice. I mean, he's already is. Not really, never mind. I'm sorry. He might be foreign, I don't know.
I mean, what does that have to do with anything? Oh,
like it sounds like
he's
there's
talking?
it sounds like a like there's a little bit of language barrier shit there.
Drifter, this is looking pretty good. I think this is gonna sound really weird, her butt cleavage, or rather her butt crease where her butt meets her leg might be a bit janky. Like it looks you're gonna have to probably smooth that over, but I'm sure you're planning to do that anyway.
Wow.
This is looking real nice overall, dude. Her belly button might be a bit too high. Usually your belly button's about where your hips are, so it might need to lower a little bit.
Cool.
Otherwise, I think that's a pretty solid start. You have a nice style going with it.
Cass, he also looks like his art is very inconsistent also.
He says doing traditional art is lame, then he can't do it. He's a white American boy who lives less than a mile from you. You should send this bitch to me. I want to talk to him if he thinks traditional is lame. Oh, I'm actually mad.
Actually, Cass, I'm gonna say that he does not hold a candle to you. All right, not one bit. So I guess it looks like he's doing a lot of photo blasting. Like he's just taking.
Oh, I hate photo blasting.
He's just taking.
Triggered.
Yeah.
I am a bit. I'll be honest.
Feels like also he might be looking at a lot of other people's stuff.
Then again, I've probably triggered a digital art person.
No, I'm sure.
I get it. But
Yeah.
at least I can back up my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
guy.
Rifter, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I went crazy. Sorry.
You know what? Screw that guy. Right?
Oh, you mean with your critique? Sorry, Rifter. I thought you meant about my little power blast there. Oh, yeah, Cass, send him to us. We'll show him that traditional art makes no money. Uh-huh.
He said that shit?
That's what yeah. I'm not kidding, Cass. If you want to say, hey, Cloverkin and Galvasaur make fine money doing traditional, you can, because we do. I'm not kidding.
Like,
I want to tell this kid something.
I want to see how much money he's making right now.
Oh no, Rifter!
Yeah.
You need more than 5 hours, buddy.
Bro, get some sleep.
You need to sleep, Rifter. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe, huh? My channel? And we talk more. And you get to do your cool little 3D stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Get it. Agreed, Jamie. And at least I usually precurse my stuff by being like, hey, this is my opinion. Digital art, blah, blah, blah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I would never say digital art makes no money. The fact this guy, does he know anything about gallery art? Those people are making $20,000 a painting. Do that with digital.
Yeah, right.
Jesus. Fist bump. Yeah, Rifter, get it. Give him a fist bump to the camera. Homie. Well, if he starts up something again, yeah, definitely don't tell him that if nothing's happening. But if he starts up on you again, send him at us. We got your back.
I guess we could just respond to that, to wherever he said that.
No, Gabe. This is me holding back Gabe.
No, I mean, I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying that you could respond to wherever he's saying that shit. And
She's saying it's over.
Okay.
It's just, if he does it again, you know.
Call in the big boys.
1-2 punch. Yeah, but if he keeps bothering you, you let us know.
We take care of our own.
Big sister Ashley mode engaged. That's the one thing people have said about me is that I have like that older sister anime stereotype to me, which I guess I could see that. Protectiveness thing. Yeah, see, I can't stand anybody who's not humble. I'd throw him out.
You got a TLDR on that theory, Jamie? Cause I cannot read right now.
Oh, yeah. Jamie, I didn't get to watch that yet, but I wanted to.
VR?
Well, it's just about gaming theory.
Oh.
And I used to be so into that when I was in the gaming industry, but since I left, it's hard for me to want to watch anything related to gaming again. Like, I still love games, but I've found I really don't like talking much about them or movies anymore, because people are going to like what they're going to like. It's like religion. You know, you could talk to somebody about the game they like, but, you know, if you've, like Wonder Woman, if you like Wonder Woman and I don't, that's fine. I'm never going to probably convince you that it was a bad movie, even though it was. But you're going to think what you want. Same with games and movies and stuff. Like, I've just stopped really talking to people about that stuff.
What is game theory then?
Well, she's probably talking about where gaming is going and what it means as an art form and what it means for our culture. Like, the fact games were always an escape, with VR, it's probably even more so. She said, basically gaming started out trying to immerse you in modernism, then it got indie crazy like postmodernism. Soon it will go into post-postmodernism, which started in 1990, but it's still going, where things go back to being real and immersive again.
I'm wondering what's real and immersive.
Christy, what are you talking about? What are 100 classes?
Oh. Yeah, that is weird. Oh, no, Christy, that's gonna be like that at the beginning. Because, I mean, think about, like, yeah, like, people don't, they're new to critiquing. And even if they're not, you know, like, it'll take a while until people start to warm up to the idea of critiquing or being critiqued. Some people never will. Some people will refuse to either critique or be critiqued.
Wait a minute. Jamie, you lost me. Am I looking for the similarities between Call of Duty and Horizon, or how they've progressed?
No, I think it's like it used to be things were trying to get realistic.
Oh, and now they're stylizing.
But then it went into like I Am Bread, or like Meat Boy, or any other weird video game that isn't, you know. Though
That's what I'm saying. Stylized versus realism.
I think it's the technology that is jumping us there, because you think of like Nintendo, like you had like a dude.
Nintendo's never been realistic.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So then the technology started growing. So then you have, you know, PlayStation 1, and it's like, whoa, we can make games that are about real life now because these people sort of look real.
Here's the funny thing. I have a couple of friends that work for a studio in Minnesota who have been pioneering VR, and like they've been doing this one thing where you're in this like desert area, and around you are all these different really kind of relic-y looking things, but each one does some sort of musical something, right? And like the whole, not only is it depending on you as the player to start the sequence and stuff, but the people outside of you get to interact with what you're doing. So they're hitting these pedestals and stuff that are set up outside the VR to affect what's happening in your world. So they're trying something that's even a step ahead of VR right now, where it's just you immersed. They're having like the crowd be part of it. And not only that, but I have another friend who's kind of the opposite of the spectrum. He works for Alchemy. It's Owlchemy, like owls. And we used to work together, and now he's doing like a... If you guys have ever heard or seen Job Simulator, he made that. Where you're basically VRing in a cube, like a cubicle, and you can do whatever you want. It's like Surgeon Simulator or anything like that, but you're at a desk job, and you can like go set something on fire or do whatever you want. It's crazy.
Some people are getting their rocks off without having to actually do it.
I've actually told myself I'm not gonna get into VR because that's just a next step I don't want to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's too much time for me. Christy, that's great. Oh, wait a minute though. Hey, John, the studio's here.
Hello, John. How are you, buddy?
Everybody gotta follow John.
Everybody
if you ain't following John, you need to be. And his girl, Visual Jamie.
Yeah.
Go follow both of them. They're wonderful people and very, very talented.
Yeah.
Like, stupid talented.
And they're really nice.
I said they were wonderful people.
I know, but they're also very nice people.
Nice and wonderful. Can't get better than that.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, John? How's your night going?
Yeah,
How's your
buddy.
Monday?
You gonna stream tonight or what?
Whoa, Gabe, settle down.
Well, I'm saying if you're gonna stream tonight, then I'll. Not that I was gonna say I'll hand over the reins to you. Not that really my reins are that heavy, but I don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now.
Gabe.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Gabe. I'm a dipshit.
All right, guys, go follow them.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Witness true power.
True power.
Oh, that is not the green I'm looking for. Do I have that green? I do have that green. Ow. Oh. John, the studio working on a book. Are you
Finally, yeah, I want to
yeah.
buy it.
Are you showing that one online at all, or are you streaming it at all, or is this like are you NDAing? Your boy want to know. Your boy want to see it. Hello, Jamie's here too. Oh my goodness.
Visual Jamie, what?
Hello, Miss
Hello.
Visual Jamie.
Remember to follow Visual Jamie and John the Studio, you guys. The best of the best of the best.
They also have very chill,
Nice streams.
nice streams.
Real
Yeah.
Awesome background stuff.
And they give you the tools to be great. All right, this is
The song sucks too, man.
This is that hip hop's list that the guy was like just ripping off of like Busta Rhymes beats and shit. Oh, okay. So it's still early. That's good. Well, at least you got time to start working on character designs and stuff. Last project that was on, like, I had like a week to like bust out character designs, and then I just had to jump in. Yeah, it's like 100% gouache.
J Mill, I have the same problem with Ashley. There's like 6 ways to spell Ashley.
What?
Luckily, I've got the most generic.
Oh.
Starbucks be spelling my shit right. Luckily. Yeah, I really like that border too. I agree with John. Like, I almost wish you could keep that.
The border?
Yeah, because it looks all fuzzy and nice.
Yeah.
It's super sweet.
Maybe I could just scan the board, but...
No. But it is really nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank y'all. A rare Pokemon.
A shiny one. Well, now you know another one, Jamie. Jamie 1, Jamie 2. Now what do I do? The only Jamie I knew before you guys was a British man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The only Jamie I knew was the one from Small Wonder.
What's that?
You never watched Small Wonder?
No, I don't know what that
Are
is.
you for real?
I've never even heard of it.
Oh
What is
my
it?
god.
What is it?
She's that small wonder.
No, what is that? What?
It's a show about this little robot girl.
What? Really?
She has the worst monotone voice in existence.
Oh.
Look it up. And Jamie was like if this kid is like, he looked like kitten Garfield. I don't know how to explain it, but he looked like Garfield if Garfield was a kitten. And he didn't have that mustache.
Weird.
Yeah, next time I should try using like a white tape. Then I could like keep it on there. I don't know, it's weird. Or if no, it's weird. Yeah, Jamie Mails. Also, the only other Jamie I know, actually I lied. The only other Jamie I know only has one hand. And he has sex with his sister.
What? Oh. Jesus.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, everybody knows Jamie Lannister.
I guess I'd have to...
God, that took me a minute. That was scary.
Yeah.
I was like, who do we know? Oh my god. No.
John, I'd have to like tape... Actually...
Yeah, that does
Okay.
look... It looks like you took... Somehow you unmasked, like, using a sponge
Yeah.
that had the exact same...
It
like,
is really weird,
He's
yeah.
totally right about
It
that.
unfortunately, it looks a lot... It doesn't look that good in real life. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah, no, like if you look at it from over here, because then it's on a brown board, so then when you look at the brown board, then it doesn't look right. But because of the color, like the shittiness of the camera isn't shit, but like, you know, like camera, the eye and the camera and the eye, it doesn't work.
Brother D.
Brother D, yeah.
Oh man. So, we don't watch Game of Thrones anymore. We stopped a long time ago for whatever reason. We don't watch it anymore, but we do stay relevant by watching this Amazon Funny or Die skit show called Game of Thrones. And it's basically every single Game of Thrones episode is retold and recapped by a gay hairdresser to his hairdressee, and it's hilarious. At least the first couple seasons were. It's a little slow right now, but I'm sure it'll pick up again because we're in like season 8. Each one is like, what, 5 minutes long?
Oh yeah, it's not even long. It's like 5-10 minutes long.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Probably,
So look up Game of Thrones. It's cute.
It's like Funny or Die.
And they really recap the main things that happen, so
Yeah.
you'll never be out of the loop, and you don't have to watch an hour-long thing that's really sad and kind of gross sometimes.
Yeah, and there's like no rape scenes either, so like, you're good. You don't have to worry about watching that shit.
Oh yeah, when do you get to peel off the tape, Gabe? That's like,
No.
yeah, Bunny's like, peel porn, peel porn.
Porn.
You have to get all close and ASMR it.
Yeah. Usually I should have done it last time, but I did it on air. But usually I do Insta stories of that. So if I leave before doing that, then just know that.
Dude, that's the reason to get a $300 mic. So you
Oh,
can
right.
get that sound, that legitimate sound where it's just, you know. Oh man.
We can't see what Cloverkin's working on because she's sitting on a chair that we bought at Goodwill.
I'm dressed as a chicken.
Also, she's dressed as a chicken. You should come over with the chicken.
I'll prove it if you don't believe me. Here,
So-
I'll show you what I'm working on, but...
So here's the problem, John, is that we have two cameras that we use. Like, she's got her camera, and then I have my camera, but I have to use her computer. So we're basically using two cameras to run one thing, and then the camera that she uses is being used to use it on my face. We need to upgrade our shit, is what I'm saying. But this is the buck behind me. And this is what she's working on right now.
It's in the creepy middle stage.
It's in the creepy middle stage. Oh Oh yeah, Viva Mexico, cabrones. But yeah, this cat has one eyeball,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's blind in one eye.
and she's a.
She's like a samurai Victorian mix, which
Yeah.
actually exists.
Yeah.
This person asked for this specifically. I'm like, yeah, right. And then I looked it up, and it exists. It's awesome. Look up like Victorian samurai. Or like Victorian Asian royalty. It's crazy.
See, our setup is a little bit
We're janky.
janky.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not. We do what works.
We don't have an actual microphone,
Yeah, we're using the mic on her iMac.
which is decent.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
It's decent.
Also, because it's a Mac, we can't run that damn Adafruit or whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, faithful imagination dropping the bits on a GABO. Thank you, dear.
Damn, thank you.
That was very nice of you.
Epic nice.
Also, you just hit.
Mage for 100.
No, I thought Mage was dead. Is Mage dead yet?
No, Mage isn't dead yet.
How much time until Mage is dead?
Mage has 6,200 left at least.
Can somebody please kill Mage?
Don't kill Mage. She earned it.
I guess.
She
She
earned
did
it.
earn it, but I remember when people died more often. But that's because we rejiggered the formula.
So when you live in a basement, you dress up in a chicken onesie sometimes because you cold. And it's made out of fleece, and
Yeah.
fleece is warm.
It gets cold.
Chatty.
Chatty.
No, I don't remember that. Do you? Did you ever say that?
Never.
Do you want food? Do you want me to make you food? You haven't eaten.
Yeah, I might
What do you want?
be close to done with this. I think I might just call it.
No, you're not done. That is
Um,
not done.
No, I know, but right now I don't know where I'm going with it. Which is the nature of
You gotta reflect some of that sky on that crystal.
yeah. But that's what I mean. I gotta get like some.
Fuck, Gabe, your skills.
I gotta get some. What should we call it?
What's the white over on the side?
This.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a mountain, but it like.
You could have a wave crashing, but if you did that, I'd continue it along here and do shh the
Yeah.
whole way. Like, that would
I don't
look
know.
pretty cool. I don't know. I think that's too...
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it back. Here, babe.
Cold meds. You need to what? Cold meds? Oh, I understand. Christy, I thought you meant like you need to take meds that are cold, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So I was like, what are you talking about, girl? And this is when a jelly roll comes in handy. Because sometimes you just can't get that. You can't get that line thick enough. Or not thick enough, whatever. It's too thin. Not thin enough. There it is. Can't get it thin enough. Oh, you're sick. Feel your pain. I'm still recovering from some sort of like upper respiratory thing that I probably should have gone to the doctor to, but pretty sure it's over now. I haven't really had any problems. Oh, what's this? Another 100. Faith, what are you doing? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're really trying to kill Mage, aren't you? Or maybe like your little brother is like messing with your Twitch and he's just giving away your stuff. Oh, you only know how to do it in hundreds? Yeah, I don't know how to do it like in lower than that. I think if you just do like oh, I can't cheer my own channel apparently. I guess that's alright. That might look a little pathetic.
Whatever.
None. Faith giving me cheers because she's a doll.
Oh, that's nice. also get free bits by doing random surveys, apparently. Jamie Graphics.
What?
You know how to do that.
Oh.
J-Mill Graphics got a lot of bits by doing surveys, right? Like random ones? Oh, I got another order.
Whoa, Rose.
Well, not a commission, but...
Oh. Well, thank you, Jay. Thank you for giving me your hard-earned credits.
How did you get those surveys, though? Like, I kind of want to do them, too. I'd love to be able to give people more bits. Aw, Christy gave you a nice compliment.
Oh. Well, thank you. Oh, and thank you for the host, John. Beautiful,
Thanks,
beautiful
John.
man. Oh, well, thank you, Faith.
That's very sweet of you.
Yeah,
Faith.
thank you.
Ooh, Twitch RPG.
What is that?
What is that? That sounds like something we'd like. Do you level up from doing surveys, or how does that work? What up, Gross Dart?
What's up, Grust Art? How are you, brother?
doing? How did I lose 7 pencils? How did I do this just now? Hey,
I don't know.
how did I lose okay,
7 of them?
this many.
It's a bundle of sticks?
A bundle. Such a bundle. How you doing, Gross? What's up?
Somebody.
Oh. That seems like a fair deal, though. Do some surveys, they get some insight, you get some bits.
All the follows and hosts. Does that hit people if I get hosted? I wonder.
Huh?
I wonder if it hits if I get hosted.
Hits.
If it hits the
No.
no.
No, it's just donations, followers, subscribers, and bits. Hosts could be too easy,
Mhm.
if you think about it. Nope. They don't, Faith. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
John!
Oh, there it is. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
You lovely, lovely man. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
J-Mill, is it just twitchrpg.com, or how do you get that? Sometimes I feel like a flipping grandma. Oh, it is. Okay. I figured it out. It's cool. Everybody be cool.
Everybody be cool. This is a robbery.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me oh my. Is Mage still alive?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it looks like she hasn't gone down at all.
Hmm.
Take it down.
Need some more water.
You want me to fill you up another cup?
I might have to eat, 'cause I'm gonna die.
think you should keep going.
Yeah, but I also need to eat.
I'll
Because
feed you.
if I don't eat, then I'm not going to eat. And then I'm going to go to bed very cranky. So I'll probably go to bed in like 2 hours. That's going to suck.
I should really set up your thing. You know how I have GABO mode
Uh-huh.
or GABO break?
Yeah.
We should have Clover Cam
Mm-hmm.
where you could go up and I'd just sit in your spot with like a chicken hat on or something.
Just sit there.
Well, no, I'd be doing what I'm doing. Alright, Faith, good luck with your stream test.
Good luck.
Have fun. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for the bets.
Yeah.
The bets. The big old biddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gypsy.
Yes, Gypsy.
You get it.
You get one of these.
We're glad you like it.
Yeah, thank you.
You deserve it. You deserve so much crap. Oh my god. We're gonna load you up, Gypsy.
By crap, we mean like it's
Like good crap.
not like you've been a bad person. Crap.
No worries, Faith. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, dude. Do it.
As other Twitch streamers, we understand the need to go test your stream and work on your stuff.
The need for speed.
So do what you need to. We understand. Is this that game royalty free thing?
I think.
Or was it the hip hop one?
It's some like it's just unshuffleable that shit. Thank you, Faith.
No, we use my computer's microphone, which luckily the Mac has a really nice one. So, no, we haven't really used the camera's mic before. I don't know how good it is. And Tim doesn't use it either because he's got a professional mic.
Mm-hmm. Did you do that, Jay? I would like to see that.
Not to feel better about himself, but to actually see how, you know.
I'm curious to see how it came out.
Now this is interesting.
What's up?
I'm filling out this Twitch RPG survey to figure out like what kind of a demographic I am.
Mm-hmm.
It asked me, which of the following best describes your current employment? Work full-time, more than 30 hours a week, work part-time, less than 30 hours a week, homemaker, student, retired, unemployed, prefer not to answer. None of those say freelance, so I guess it'd be work full-time, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just find it interesting they don't
That's right.
like distinguish or, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a Twitch employee? I don't think
Does
so.
it say work from home though?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it said homemaker.
Oh,
but
weird.
I don't think that's the same thing. Oh, I don't even know my total annual income.
It's less than 10,000.
No, it's not.
Hey, if you made less than I did last year, I made 11,000 last year after.
No, this is before taxes.
Total what?
It's asking before taxes.
Oh, yeah. All right, Faith, we'll be here.
We'll be here.
Oh, I see, Jay. Yeah, I was actually going for, like, I wasn't even going for this. I was actually going to do, like, a...
That always happens to you.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do this, but...
Well, when I'm painting, that sort of just happens, like, it... Especially with gouache, like, if I don't have, an actual picture in mind, and I just start going, then I let it settle a bit after I've done the background. And then I start to see sort of like the picture coming through, and then I start to add a little more, and then it takes on a little life of its own. And it was gonna be like water at first, and I forgot who called me out on it, but it was almost gonna be like a shoreline that they were walking on, but then it ended up not being that because I saw more of a cliff in there. Yeah, shoreline. Gypsy, yeah, Journey. Yeah, it's like every time now, whenever I see a person in a cloak, I just think of Journey. They like ruined the cloak game for me. Gypsy, I'm gonna show you the really big one so that you get an idea of what the hell it is I'm using. But it's just a flat brush, and they call them shader brushes. So if you're looking at like Michael's or Blake or wherever, and you're looking at the brushes, if it says shader in it, then it'll be one of these. But basically I use these because they do just what it's called. It shades it. So the thing with the round brush, like this one you can't really tell, but because it's so small, but it's a rounded flat brush, so it's like a bit round at the top. Those work too, but the problem when you're using a like your regular round brush, I have a good one here. Yeah, when you're using a regular round brush like that one, you get these like markings on your gouache. It's almost like little like walls, and you can't. It's really hard to achieve that the gradient with them. Don't know why I can't explain it to you, but it just does. You can't get like a full wall, or not a full wall, but like a nice gradient. I don't understand. I don't understand how to explain it. I think it's just the fact that it's wide and it just drags the paint down in a like gradually. J. Yeah, like light and color can be tough. I think I just I haven't looked at a lot of references. It's just I've taken the colors that whenever I see like a sunset, I tried to find that color in what's it called? In gouache form. and then I sort of like I add that with other colors, and then really over time you keep practicing with that, and then you sort of get it. I guess since I've been coloring professionally for like 10 years, then that helps also with the fact that I've been trying to learn how to color sunsets and stuff like that. So that's definitely a reason as to why I'm able to just pump it out. But as with anything, you gotta practice to learn it and do it repetitively to learn it. Damn, these caps. Gonna go on right. Yeah, there you go, Jay. Use reference when you don't know what you're doing. Name of the game. Something that I suffer from all the time as well.
So remember the guy I did the tattoo for?
Yeah.
Now he's asking me about doing a pet commission so he can get it tattooed. And his appointment is already on December 22nd.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I'm booked up through March.
I mean, you could just say super fast fee.
He wouldn't pay that.
Well, test him.
I just think that's funny.
I would totally test him.
Well, I told him, if he's gonna get one eventually, to get it reserved today. Because reminder, 20% off my Etsy right now because of Cyber Monday, which means on my pet commissions, which are included, it starts at $40 off. So it just goes up from there. So on the biggest ones, the ones that are like 300 some bucks, that means that like they're only, what is it? How does that work? Is 20%? Is it? Oh no! God, hold on. Okay, Tim, this is so stupid. I seriously said a thing and I clicked it, and I'm like, all right, 2 seconds, and I forgot. In less than 2 seconds, I'm not even.
Interpretive brush dance. I love it. Dance brush.
You can tell I've been commissioned. So apologetic.
I think that's another thing, Jay, is that a lot of times there's a lot of experimenting that goes on with this. So, like that green at the bottom, I don't know why I put it in there. I thought it felt good, but I guess it makes it work. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong?
Oh. All my pencils. What is the clip, Gabe?
Oh, I was just going like this. I was explaining like the brush and shit.
Beautiful. Did you already answer Gypsy's question of brushes?
Yeah, that's why she clipped that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jay. Like it, I suck at explaining color theory, but I understand it. Sometimes, most times, sometimes I don't know.
That is all accurate.
Sometimes.
I keep asking him to teach me, and he can't.
It's, because I don't understand.
I feel like that's that's the talent part, though, where you have more of an eye for color than somebody else.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That I can dig. That I can get. Like when some people just get it.
They're more predisposed to have better, like, perception abilities.
Like maybe I can see color better than other people. I don't know. But I don't know. But when I'm trying to explain it to people, it's like, you know, put in the pink next to the green. You know, I don't know. It's cool, right? It looks cool. I don't know. I like it.
Did you see that Gene met Fall Out Boy today?
Really?
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Christy. Like, if you get it in your head, then you gotta keep messing with it, and eventually, like, there's a route for learning art, and it's like first step is like your eyes talk to your hand, and then your hand puts it down on paper. And then there's stuff like in the back of your head. It's like if you can teach the back of your head to teach your hand, then you can draw the stuff. Then you can do it. Jay, that's exactly what I was trying to say. And nobody taught me how to color. I mean, like, I had a couple, like, my mentor was, like, he taught me the process of coloring digitally. But he didn't really, like, tell me, like, what colors to use and where to use them and stuff. In fact, most of the time he was angry at me when I would use, like, these colors on his artwork because he hated the colors.
Why did he hate them?
He just didn't like it. He'd always, like, he'd be like, yeah, Gabe's using those purples and pinks again. That pink shit.
So he wasn't in touch with his feminine side?
I guess. I don't know.
Is this Justin?
Yeah. But his stuff, he really likes muted, like, Blade Runner-y colors, like, where everything's muted. And then every now and then there's, like, a really bright thing. But me, I've always liked just hot orange, hot pink, like 90s colors and shit. So that I do that then.
You gonna peel off the tape or what?
Yeah, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna peel off the tape now. So
Who's
if anybody's
ready?
here to watch it,
Hype yourself.
Bunny,
Where you at?
I'm gonna give you like 20 seconds. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Here she is. Yeah, Bunny, it is hard to find video. I should do one where it's like, color is cool, so you guys, like, if you like color, then just do the color, and it's cool. I don't know.
Right, Jay? Like, I don't believe in talent either, but I do believe some people have, like, better vision, or better perception of color, or better reading of depth, than some people. Or are just more cognizant of, like, what they are strong with, and people think that's talent, and it's just, like I said, predisposed to be able to recognize these things better,
Alright.
Alright, Bunny, you ready? It's coming. Peel porn.
Yeah.
Porn.
Set up my camera here so y'all can catch the replay later if you want to. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? Are you ready? Oh yeah.
Ew.
We're gonna do this right now.
Ew, no, Gabe.
I gotta find the right music.
Not your Will Arnett voice. Anything like that. Yeah,
Michael.
there's a difference between skill and, being able to understand things immediately,
Oh, don't do that voice.
Gabe.
Okay.
Yeah, see, all girls find that
No one
voice
likes it.
rapey. Don't do
Sorry.
it. It's awful.
Yeah.
I've told him this so much.
Hey, how you doing? Can I buy you a drink?
Oh my god, I hate it. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
That's a nice neck brace.
That's creepy to say to somebody.
Can I buy you a drink?
Can you just have an alternate Twitch persona where you're just creepy guy?
I think that's how I'm gonna play video games like that.
And you like put on a bigger fake mustache?
Hey, yeah. Look at Tracer. I don't like Tracer. I like that gorilla.
Really?
Alright, here we go.
Get it.
Which one do I start with?
Tear it up!
Okay. Are you ready?
Gabe.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Say sweaty bacon. Can you
Sweaty
say?
bacon.
No, say it on the thing in the voice.
Sweaty bacon, alright. I'll do it on this one. Oh, yeah. That's sweaty bacon. Oh, it's sizzling. So greasy.
Oh god. Ew! Help. Help. Hashtag help.
Oh, it's like peeling off a band-aid on a hairy ass.
Thank you. Thank you all for your sympathy. I had to sleep next to this.
If there's a way that people lost bits, this would be the way.
Oh yeah, I would take them from you. I would take them all from you. Even Ken's disturbed, dude. Everybody's telling you to stop.
Okay, this one's for Bunny. Peel porn. Oh.
So greasy.
There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That
Ew.
is bravo.
Not fair.
I might go back. I might go in and put like
Ew.
a triangle or a halo around this person's head with a jelly pen, just so that I can join the party of people that like to put halos.
I feel like someone's gonna think this was hot though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get so many requests.
I bet there's gonna be one person that's like, whoa, that just did it for me.
The cringe is real. Alright, so this, ladies and gentlemen, alright, this is my Patreon postcard for December. So if you sign up,
10 and above, right?
10 and above, you sign up by November 30th, I guess. If it's before December 1st, then you're going to get one of these. And it comes with a little sketch card size drawing of different... It'll be whatever the hell I want, because...
In my opinion, Gabe gives you too much stuff on Patreon.
I do give out a lot of shit, but it's like... It's
and I don't think you should give out that much, but whatever.
I shouldn't give out that much stuff, but you guys are my lieutenants. To the people who are holding me up right now, you guys are what keeps me... You know, you guys are like the first. You guys are my disciples.
The first of the first of the
Yeah.
first.
And later on, when I'm not giving away things and it's just like a postcard that comes in the mail and it's got like, you know, mud all over it, then you'll remember. You're like, I remember when I used to get the good shit.
I want you to know Gypsy clipped that and called it, I want my bits back.
Awesome.
But then Ken came in with that turned out fucking great. So those two comments cancel each other out. Thank you all for your sympathy. I had to sleep next to this.
If there's a way that people lost bits, this would be the way.
Oh yeah, I would take them from you. I would take them all. Hello,
Even
Squaffle.
Ken's disturbed, dude.
Have you been here long? Did you hear the
So
growls and the
Okay.
creeper voice?
This one's for Bunny. Peel porn.
Oh! Ew, Gabe!
Wonderful.
Ah,
I did the thing.
you did the thing.
It was magical.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Oh, good. So you know. Welcome, Squaffle.
Squaffle.
Welcome to the fold. You want to put a Patreon link in there? Just in case?
Thank you all. I'm going to put a Patreon thing in my thing.
So you can stuff while you think.
So you can stuff your mouth full of Patreon loveness. But anyways, that's my Patreon. Anybody who signs up before December 1st is going to get a postcard of this. And I'm not just going to like put a stamp on the back of a postcard and then like mail it out. Like it's going to be in a nice envelope so it doesn't get fucked up, right? And then it comes with a...
so you can send it to somebody else.
Yeah, if you want to send it to someone else, you can do that. But it's going to come with a little...
Sketch card.
Sketch card. I'm going to draw something cool on it, you know.
Cool subjective.
It might be a robot. It might be some creature. It might be like a rabbit. It might be a donut with a like a breadstick jumping through it. Like
that's vulgar.
Like they're very intimate.
Oh my.
I don't know.
Can I have that one?
Bread sex? Sure.
Okay. Yeasty. Oh my.
Bionic arm. You could have a bionic arm. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. But anyways, I need to go eat because I didn't eat dinner. I think I ate at like 5. It's now 12:36.
You're not saying the magic word.
The magic word is Podomsky. What was it?
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie, something.
Poughkeepsie.
But anyways, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Ashley's gonna stream tomorrow.
Come to my stream, it's better.
She's gonna stream. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. She's gonna stream at 9 p.m. CST tomorrow. Keep an eye out on my Instagram because tomorrow morning-ish probably I'm gonna post a
giveaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a giveaway for because I hit 3,000 users like 2 weeks ago, and now I gotta do it because now it's stuck. You know, I wasn't in that 3 cap, and then I kept dipping. Now I'm at like above 3,000. So I'm gonna have a giveaway. It's gonna be art, maybe some supplies. I don't know. Maybe a fork that is made out of macaroni and cheese. Anyways, I'm gonna have that, which also is gonna have a. I'm having a Etsy sale for like a whole week, so you'll be able to earn extra votes or extra entries into the contest by buying something off of my Etsy. But anyways,
fun twist, Ken. This is Gabe's chicken suit.
Yeah, that's her chicken suit.
Don't get us baking anything. We're against that.
All right. So, Splits Goku says.
Oh, but I do want a manatee kigurumi. Just saying. Buy me that. I'll put it on my wish list. How about that? Continue. Splits Goku.
Goku says goodbye.
Goodbye, Goku.
Goodbye.